There we go. There we go. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Why are we juking and jiving? Why are we getting busy already? We're over 20 likes, and we're just getting started. That's what's up. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the Samwelb12 Experience. Whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, welcome to the show. We are going to have a lot of fun here tonight. It is the Oilers and the Avalanche in a do-or-die Game 3, especially for the Edmonton Oilers. So welcome in. What a great show it's going to be. Morgan, how's it going? EC3, Earth Citizen, welcome in. Not My Circus, Jacob, Coaster Mom, what is up? Liam Wolf, hello. Road Warriors in the house, EMB. Hope you are all doing well and having a great Saturday. Of course, I see here, looking back, let me scroll. Who did I miss? There it is. Adventures of Mike and Steph. Welcome in. Welcome back. Love Pugs. Hello. So happy to have you all here with us as we jump into this game. Jonathan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Charlie, good evening. And good evening, everybody. Again, what a game this is going to be. This is what playoff hockey is all about. This is the season on the line for the Oilers tonight. Is it an elimination game? No, it's not. It's Game 3. But the Oilers are down 2-0 right now. If Colorado takes it and goes up 3-0, the odds of Edmonton coming back and winning 4 straight to win the series are very, very small. So that's why tonight is do or die for the Oilers. Now let's jump right in and take a look at the projected lineups and see who's going to be playing through tonight's game. First, for the Avs, looking at their starting lineup, Gabriel Landeskog is back with Nathan MacKinnon and Valeri Nichushkin. These guys have been so dangerous. The Avs, we'll call them the second number one line because these guys have been just as dangerous, are Terry Lehkonen with Nazem Kadri and Mikko Rantanen. We got Alex Newhook with J.T. Compier and Nicholas Abukuel. Andrew Cogliano, he's right back with Darren Helm and Logan O'Connor. Back on the blue line, Devin Toews and Cale Makar. We got Jack Johnson and Josh Manson. We got Bowen Byram, who really has stepped up in this series, and Eric Johnson. And getting the start today, as Darcy Kemper is still out on the injured list, is Pavel Francouz. Francouz, who posted the shutout in the last game. He is back between the pipes tonight. Samuel Girard also still out with that destroyed sternum from the hit he took. Matt, what's going on? Welcome in. The 13 rookie, Baba Booey, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Now, for the Oilers, taking a look at who they're putting together to combat this Avs team. Evander Kane, he's back with the top line, Conor McDavid, and this time Zach Kassian. Zach Kassian is going to join McDavid and Kane to provide some protection. We got Zach Hyman with Leon Draisaitl and RNH, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. So a new look first line, a new look second line. Warren Foegele, he's up with Ryan McLeod and Jesse Puljujarvi, who comes down to the third. We got Derek Ryan with Devin Shore and Josh Archibald. So a real new look Oilers lineup tonight. We'll see how they pull together and do. On the D-line for the Oils, we got Darnell Nurse and Cody Ceci. Duncan Keith and Evan Bouchard, and Brett Kulak back with Tyson Barrie. So no change on the defensive side for the Edmonton Oilers. And Mike Smith, he's going to get the start. Keller Yamamoto, he is out. He did not return after suffering an upper body injury in the last game. He is still out for tonight's game as well. Any word on when Kemper is going to return? I have not heard anything, Matt. Have not heard anything at all. Thanks to you. Colorado Kadri going to score. I hope so, rookie. Kadri, huge fan of Kadri. Hopefully he does have a big game tonight. And before we jump into the keys to tonight's game, I want to take a second and wish our very own Dina B a very happy, where are you? Are you still down here? A very happy 16th anniversary. There it is. Everyone in the chat, put the celebrations up. Put in happy anniversary. Dina B, I don't know where you went. She ran away, but that's okay. I was going to try and bring her on. Happy anniversary, D. If you come down, come and wave hello. I ran away. Yeah, I figured you did. I think Landeskog is going to get a goal too. I hope so. They're so hot, the Avs right now. It is so tough. So tough. So here it is. Here are the 3 keys for tonight's game. Thanks, Ian. So the Avalanche, they want to keep up their defending. They want to play the way they have, super tight, the way they've tightened up at the line, not letting the oil come in, not giving any extended real chances to put pressure. The Avs want to keep up their defense. So that's what they need to keep doing. Now, the number 2 key is the complete opposite of that. The Oilers need a spark. We need Edmonton to get lit. They need to get up there and get going. Linda, welcome in. Thank you so very, very much. Thank you, Charlie. And thanks, everybody. Yes, John, Jason Spezza retired. He has moved out of the players lineup and into the front office of the Maple Leafs. Yeah, thanks, D. There you go. My gift is the stream tonight. So, yeah, second key, the Oilers need a spark. McDavid, he's tried. He's been doing everything he can. He needs to get going. Draisaitl needs to get going. We need Kane to get going. There's so many players that just need to get going. So the Oilers need a spark. And then, of course, the number 3 key tonight, especially for the Avs coming into Edmonton, they need to maintain their formula for success being on the road. They can do it. They've not lost a road. They've not lost on the road in the playoffs and have outscored their opponents 26-13. So Colorado, very comfortable playing on the road. They need to maintain that tonight. So those are the keys to the game. Mike, what's going on? Zach Hyman needs to deflect a few. Absolutely. That's what he needs to do big time. Absolutely. So those are the keys to the game. It's going to be real exciting tonight. I'm really hoping Edmonton shows up and plays a different style than they have in game 1 and 2, because their plan in games 1 and 2 just was not working. So if they can get it done, if they can get out early, get through the goaltender, put some goals on the board, they can still come back and make a series of this. Lots of teams have come back from losing the first 2. They take the next 2, and then it becomes a best of 3. This happens a lot. But if you go down 3-0, it is going to be very, very difficult to come back and make something happen. So we're going to have to pay very close attention and see what's up for the Leafs, my God, for the Oilers, and how they're going to do. And of course, if you're new and you're just finding us for the first time, hang out for the game. Hope you're going to enjoy what we're going to bring to you, our version of play-by-play. Make sure you hit that like button and definitely hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing games all the way through. We're going to talk about that a whole lot more as this game goes on. But if you're just popping in, make sure you hit that subscribe button. So the Oilers just coming out onto the ice. The crowd is alive. Lots of orange and blue. I think almost everybody is in an Oilers jersey there tonight, which looks fantastic. We got McDavid. He's flying around in warm-ups. We're going to have to see how Draisaitl's ankle is holding up. That's also going to be a very big key for tonight's game. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. So it's going to be very, very key for tonight's game that the Oilers get out fast and get out early. So again, we are doing what we did last time. We are live on YouTube and live on Twitch as well. So if you're on Twitch, you can go ahead and there's a link in the chat. Click it over. Give us a follow on Twitch. We just started using Twitch, so we're trying to build up our followers there as well. Morgan, what's going on? Yeah, Blue Jays coming back to crush the Twins today, 12-3. I saw that just earlier. Not even a Colorado fan. They just looks inevitable. Rookie, you're so right. You're right. You're bang on. I think Colorado just has the mojo. They just have it, and I think they're going to do it in the end of the day, which is unfortunate. Christina G, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope everybody's had a great Saturday. The rookie, who's your team? Who do you typically cheer for? If you're not a Colorado fan, who's your go-to? Twitch, have a Twitch. I thought Twitch was just a breakdancing channel at first. No, I'm just kidding. I lost my mojo. Oh no, Bernie, welcome in. First home conference finals game in the newer Edmonton Arena. Yeah, shame they didn't have oil Derek that they in the Northlands Coliseum. Yeah, this is going to be good. This is going to be huge. I mean, looking around, these people in Edmonton, they are so jacked. I don't want to talk about it. Oh, well, hey, I'm right with you there. The Leafs are my team. The Leafs were my first team. Leafs are my number one, and Florida Panthers are my number two. And they both got beat by the same team, so it makes it really, really tough. But hey, only a couple months away, and we'll be right back there following the Leafs. So they're getting things started in Edmonton. Sam, you have the same time slot as Garth. He's about to take the stage in Alabama. Oh, that's okay. You know, Garth. Doesn't he realize there's playoff hockey on? Shame on him. Nice to see Milan land some big epic hits. I think he's not on Edmonton anymore. He's over in Calgary. The good old Lucic. So we saw him the last round. But the Oilers have their big Zach Kassian, and he's moving up in the first line. So he's going to absolutely be knocking around. Leafs forever, but not right now. Oh, yeah. Yep. We got lots of Leaf fans in here. Doesn't Carlton have a golf fundraiser to be at? Yeah, it's only during the day, though. When it starts to get down, he has to head back indoors. There's Matt's calling out the Yeti, trying to get them up. And let's see what kind of a difference Kassian makes tonight. Zach Kassian, excuse me, in limited time, he was able to do a few things, but not really a lot. Hopefully he'll come out there and bang around and make some noise, give some space to McDavid. Well, thank you there, Coaster Mom. I'm trying to drink as much as I can tonight. All right. So yes, if you do like some of our merch that we have a couple merch likes that you might see throughout the night. You can definitely check out some of that stuff. In all honesty, we don't get a whole lot of kickbacks from the merch, but if you like the logo and you like to, have that stuff, just getting the name and the logo out there certainly helps as a talking piece. But I will say that the mug is pretty fly. I quite enjoy it. But again, thanks everyone for coming in. They're doing the anthem. The anthem singer is actually standing in the middle of the crowd. So he's out there in the middle of the crowd singing the anthem. I guess he didn't want to leave his seat. He had such good seats. He said, I'll just sing it from here. That's right, John. Jack Campbell might not be back. Rumor is he's asking for 3 years at, what was he asking? $5 million. 3 years at $5 million a year. So it's quite a lot. So there's talk out there. The Leafs might be interested in going after John Gibson from Anaheim in replace of Campbell. So we'll have to see how that's all going to play out. He does, Blair. He needs to come out and really bang around, make some stuff happen. My daughter found your channel through the mug. Nice. Awesome. Yep, the mug is where it's at. I was quite impressed with this mug. There were a couple other mugs I took a look at that I wasn't overly fond of, so I had to change those designs. There's Ian calling out the Yeti again, getting them going. I tell you, there's something about hearing the anthems when the crowd is singing it, which is just so amazing. Holy moly, that Molson fan deck in the Ice District of Edmonton is absolutely peppered with people. That's a lot of people there watching. Blair, nice. That's a lot. Yes, Dallas, it is absolutely crowded. Everybody knows they need to get it done. Better off trading for a big fish and Gibson with a fixed salary. Cheaper option might be. Yeah, it's going to be interesting, Bernie. It's going to be super interesting to see what happens. Are they going to do something, on draft day, before draft day? We need 71 more likes. Mike's at it already. Mike's pushing for likes already out of the gate. He wants that dad dance. There you go. 71 more likes. When we hit 100, that's when we break it out. Here we go. They're at center ice. Feel the rhythm. Feel the rhyme. Drop that puck. It's hockey time. Game on. Colorado wins it, coming right into Edmonton territory. They are moving it around quite quickly. And that's something Colorado, both teams want to get out to an early start and get going. So we're waiting for our on-ice scoreboard to update. It might take them a moment or so, but that will update. What we'll do NHL.com's been pretty funny with that update. So what we'll do is we'll just pull it off and we'll kind of wait. Colorado, big change. Here's Edmonton. Burkane, quick shot and a goal. Just like that, he shoots. He scores. Just what the doctor ordered. Holy bananas and pajamas. Like not even a minute into this game. And you know him. We know him. Conor McDavid taking the puck from Zach Hyman. Coming through. Feeds it in the net. Conor McD putting it done. After he's complaining to the official about some poor line changes and potentially too many men on the ice for the Avs, he picks up the puck and just slides it home. Conor McDavid jumping out to an early lead. 1-0 Edmonton. Unbelievable. Yeah, Mike, it's YouTube has a natural delay, so it's a few seconds behind. Here come the Avs now. Their turn to jump ahead. Trying to bring it down into the zone. Coming across ice to Kadri. He has it roll off his stick. And he's taken out into the boards, and Kadri's down. He's hurt. He's down. He's kind of holding his face. Kadri's hurt in the corner. He hasn't gotten up yet. Evander Kane, he's kind of yelling at some people. So we'll have to see what the call is. I want to see the replay. Watch out, Avs. Conor is on a mission. That he is. So let's see the replay here because I didn't quite catch it. So Kadri was going in to pick up the puck. It bounced off his stick. Kane cross-check from behind into the boards. It didn't look that vicious, but it was just enough to shove him from behind. Kadri kind of turns, goes shoulder first into the boards. Yikes. That could be 5 for cross-check. I agree, Bernie. It probably should be. Unbelievable. Oh, yes, Dallas. I saw that. The officials having a conversation, so it'll be very interesting to see what they come out with it being. 5 in a game, garbage cross-check. Yep, I'm right with you, Bernie. There's no need for that. So we're waiting. The officials are still having a conference, talking about it. Yeah, Kadri goes up. Hang on. So they gave him a 5-minute penalty. So they're giving him a 5-minute penalty. Now they're going to review. So now they're going to look at it and confirm or change it. So Kadri leaves the ice. He's going right to the locker room. That's going to be a little shoulder ding up. But yeah, that's there's no need for that hit. You're right. It should be 5. It should be a game, and he should get some disciplinary conduct for that disciplinary review. That's just there's no need in the game as much as cross-checking and stick work that goes on. Okay, let's hear the call.
After reviewing the play, call is confirmed. We have 5 minutes on 91 for boarding.
5 minutes on 91 for boarding. So he's going to be in there for 5 minutes. No game misconduct. Oh, it's 5 and a game? So 5 for boarding. James, what's going on? Welcome in. Question, should I take the Oilers at 1.5? I think the Oilers are going to come out and pull out all the stops. If you can get that in, why not? He didn't hit him hard. Well, it doesn't matter about how hard he hit him. The fact when you go in with a cross-check and you shove like that, it puts the player off balance. So there's just no need for that. So just over a minute into the game, Kane's going to take a 5-minute boarding penalty. Colorado goes on the power play now for 5 minutes. This is not the start Edmonton wanted. They got their goal. They did not need to get in the box for an extended power play. So we'll see what Colorado can do. Here comes back to the line. Top of the circle. Quick shot. Rantanen with an 85-mile-an-hour blast. That's gloved down and held by Smith. Getting very, very close. Let's see if that scoreboard, that on-ice scoreboard, is fixed up now. So we can bring that back up. So Edmonton finds himself in a different type of a hole right now. They have to kill this off. So puck dropped just to the left of the goaltender. Colorado's going to win it. Back to the point. Putting it across. Makar. Working down low is Colorado. Comes back up to Makar. Far side to MacKinnon. Top of the circle. Goes over to Landeskog with the one-timer. And Smith is there to cover that up as well. Nice puck movement from Colorado. But the Edmonton goaltender coming up with a very, very nice save. We've decided to go with the little Disney magic tonight, the little monsters you had. Sprinkle some Oiler magic and try and help them get through. Baseball, welcome back in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Refs are on the Avs side. Well, you know, the refs have definitely been all over the map in these playoffs, but I think that's the right call. I think this was absolutely the right call. So here comes Makar. He's going to drop the pass back. Here's MacKinnon. MacKinnon on a horse. He's moving quickly. Dumps it off. Comes to Landeskog. Landeskog sends it in front for MacKinnon. He puts it off the post. That was close. Comes back to Makar. Makar going far side. Rantanen gets it back to Makar. He takes a shot, and Smith's going to hold on to that 97-mile-an-hour blast. He's going to take it in the pads and hold on there. 4 minutes to go in the power play. Seen a lot worse, that's for sure. There definitely has been a lot worse. Mike Smith is looking real sharp in the early moments of this game. He seems to be tracking the puck well. He's not giving up huge rebounds. He's doing all the right things. Colorado going to win the draw again. Makar to MacKinnon takes a shot. That one is blocked. Coming back around. Going down deep. Getting it back is Colorado. Taking a look. Elects to go to the point. Here's Makar. To MacKinnon. Fakes the one-timer. He's moving around, trying to create some space. He gets by one. Tries to slide it down low to Landeskog. He does. It's sitting there in front of the crease. And Edmonton clear it out, but not out of the zone. Here's Makar. He's taking a look. Goes to Landeskog. Coming back to Makar. To MacKinnon. He takes a one-timer. Beautiful shot. And another save by Smith. Landeskog going to put it back to MacKinnon. Coming around. Gets it back over to Rantanen. Rantanen slides it in front for the tip. That goes just wide. Just over 3 minutes left in the power play. It's been all Colorado. They're doing a great job here. Working through down low. They have it. Rantanen back to the point to Makar. To MacKinnon. He can't shoot it. Back to Makar. MacKinnon wants it back. Goes the other side. And a glove save there. An off-balance glove save by Smith. Holding down the fort. Nice. Beautiful play there. Smith looks absolutely great. Currency Collector, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. This is an absolute must-win game tonight for the Oilers. And thank you, everyone, for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Make sure you hit that like as you're coming in. Let's get up over 40 likes. Our goal is let's hit 50 towards the end of the first period. If we could do it earlier, even better. Getting ready to take the draw. This time, Edmonton's going to win it. It's going to come back. Kulak, he's going to send it out and down the ice, but not deep in Colorado zone. Although Taves has it, he's going to back it up himself. This is the worst game of beat the clock. That's so true, Dallas. Here come the Avs. Putting it in. Nice job there by the Edmonton Oilers to kind of squeeze it off. Back to Taves. Coming over. Here's a quick shot sitting there in front, and Edmonton can get it out. And this time they clear it out and down the ice all the way down. Both teams going for some changes. I was thinking only 65 more likes. Here comes the Avs. Working it out. Landeskog is going to pass it back. Here's MacKinnon. He is flying. Kind of loses it off his stick. Picks it up again. Gets it back to Landeskog. Landeskog reverses it. Makar going far side to Rantanen. Rantanen right by the hash marks. Now bottom of the circle. Taking a look to Makar. He's going to go off the boards to Makar. He keeps it in. Back to Rantanen. Now he goes down low. Landeskog over to MacKinnon. He puts the shot off. Nice save there by Smith. Puts it in the corner. Edmonton can't get it out. Makar keeps it in. Here's Colorado again. Shot and a nice save. Smith on the deflection in front. Wow. Mr. Boom, welcome in. Nice little passing there by the Avs. One too many. And the Oilers steal it. Working away. Can they get it out? Now they do. Yes, Hyman gets it out. And it's a race. Hyman and Makar. Makar is going to get there first. He's fighting off Hyman, and Hyman goes for a change. Here's Makar bringing it in, trying to set it up. Taking a look down. Coming over to Newhook. Newhook sends it back to Makar. Makar's going to tee one up, hits a man in front. Another shot there by Comfort, and it goes wide. Edmonton trying to pick up the puck. It's loose. It's bouncing around. They pick it up and shoot it down the ice. 50 seconds to go in the Colorado power play. Edmonton is doing a spectacular job killing this one off. Here comes Colorado. Newhook. He's moving in. He's going to carry and drop it in at the line. Big hit there from the Oilers, but Newhook still has it. Comes out in front. Wow. And they put it up high was Nichushkin. And it's going to come all the way down. 30 seconds to go in the Oilers penalty. A 5-minute major to Kane. Here comes Newhook. He's carrying it down. He's working his way through. Newhook coming in. Welcome everybody on Twitch. Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Here's a long pass up. Colorado working their way in. Coming in is Byram. He bobbles the puck, comes loose. The Oilers trying to pick it up. 5 seconds in the power play. It's going to come out. Edmonton. Edmonton breaking in. McDavid, he stops. Oh, he should have taken it all the way. And they kill it off. The power play has expired. They're at even strength. Great play. The crowd is going wild. Here's Draisaitl for the Oilers. He's going to throw one in front. Rebound. And it was sitting there, but Colorado picks it up, and they're going to send it out and down the ice. This one's going to roll all the way down for icing. Great job, Oilers. This is what they needed. They get the crowd. They have the momentum. The early goal and then a 5-minute penalty kill. Colorado had some chances, but Mike Smith has just stood tall. Great playing there from the Oilers, playing as a unit. And McDavid had the puck. He stopped, tried to feed it over to Draisaitl, but he just didn't have the time as the Colorado player got back with his stick to knock it away. So the Oilers with a face-off, 13:33 to go in the first. Edmonton's going to win it. Back to the point. Here's Tyson Barrie. He's going to throw it towards the front for a tip. That goes just wide. Edmonton pinching, trying to keep it in there. Working through. Puljujarvi, he can't get it, and Colorado's going to flip it out. Here comes Nichushkin. He's flying down. And Edmonton's going to pick it up. Here's Puljujarvi. Dangerous pass up the middle. Gets by everyone. This is going to be icing, but no, Francouz has to come out and play it. No icing. Now it's Colorado's turn. No, they can't. Yes, they can. Here they come. Landeskog, he kind of blows a tire and goes down. The Oilers pick it up. They're going to get it out into the neutral zone. Puck just seems to be bouncing everywhere for Colorado. They're not getting the bounces tonight. Have the hockey gods changed their minds who they want to win? Smith with a dangerous play plays it away from MacKinnon. Here come the Oilers. They can't pick it up in the neutral zone. Kane back on the ice. He's bumping around again. As a Leaf fan, I hope someday to play the Oilers are right now. I agree. I would love to see the Leafs play with this kind of speed and intensity that the Oilers have shown in the last few minutes here. Long pass. Tip down. It's going to come all the way down the ice. Colorado back to play it. Taves gets it. He's going to take a bump. Comes around the other side. And there's Kane running another player. Coming in front. Taves gets it, though. He's going to play it out. All the way down. Ceci has to pick it up. He's going to play it up. Here comes McDavid. McDavid carrying it in. Stops, pops, waits. Trying to go back. Look out. Duncan Keith had his stick lifted. Oh, what a save by Francouz. They tried to tuck it in from behind him. Here's McDavid with a shot that's deflected up into the mesh behind the net. Wow. Maria, welcome in. Hope you're having an amazing Saturday. Hope everyone's having a great Saturday. It is Saturday, right? Just kidding. So that came very, very close. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. Whether you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, appreciate the support. Thanks for hanging out. If you're over on YouTube, definitely hit that like button as you're coming in. 8 likes away from 50 likes. So let's get there, hit those likes. And of course, if you're new, if you're just finding us, hit that subscribe button as well. We are on our way, 6 subscribers away from 2060. We're making our way up to 2100. I'm at work till midnight. Oh, it's going good though. Nice. Well, hey, if you got extra time as you're making your rounds or doing your work, if anyone else over there wants to come in and subscribe, go for it. Should we challenge you? How many subscribers can Maria pick up from work while she's working? Just kidding. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Appreciate it. There we go. 5 likes away. And we're on our way to 2,100. That's where we're aiming to get to. That's our next big goal. But of course, before we get there, we have a couple stops along the way. 60, 70, 80, 90. So we're saying definitely hit that subscribe. I'm not crazy by the offside play the Avs did to score in game 1. Yeah, we talked about that a lot, but it is what it is. And, I get by their explanation, sure, fine. But I think that offside really changed the outcome of that game. When are you going to do the giveaway? Oh, Morgan, that's right. Thank you. We've been so busy with all these games. We have a giveaway to do. So let's say, what are the next games coming up? So we're still trying to figure out exactly what we want to give away. So let me take a look. I'll take a look at intermission. We'll pick a date and we'll hold me to it, and we'll definitely do that giveaway. McDavid is on a mission tonight. Yes, sir, Jeff. 100%. 100%. Coffee, always. So we'll definitely do a giveaway, and we'll talk about that coming up. So thank you, Morgan, for reminding me. So they're getting ready to drop the puck. 11:45 to go. Face-off so far in Edmonton's favor, 5-3. This one's going to go to Colorado as they won it, but they can't get it out. McDavid stretches up to bring it down, but Colorado picks up the loose puck, flips it into the neutral zone. Oilers have it. They're going to look to move it up. Cece's going to play it up. Picked up by Eric Johnson. Johnson and Cece playing some catch. Now it comes all the way down. This is going to be icing on Edmonton, so it's going to come all the way down to the Oilers giveaway. Give away the Stanley Cup. Nice. Yeah, we were trying to decide. We were trying to see what we were going to do. We have a couple of options. One would be a gift card. We could do an e-gift card to a coffee place of your choice. So whether that's Starbucks, Tim Hortons, or anywhere we could get an e-gift card, we'd be happy to do that. Or the other thing we're looking at is maybe a piece of merch, but I got to cost that out because shipping is bizarre these days. So doing an e-gift card is probably the way I think we're going to go, but we're just trying to finalize that. Puck is dropped. Coming through, Natushkin has it for Colorado. Sends it in front, but that's picked up by the Oilers. Oilers coming through. Buck Skull, what's up, buddy? Welcome in. Hope you are doing well. Your Tampa Bay Lightning need some help. Colorado coming in front, plays it off the side of the net. The Oilers are going to pick that up. Tobias, welcome in. Let's go Avalanche. Colorado working their way through. Wow. MacKinnon looks great on his skates. Taking down one player, tying up Nugent Hopkins, doing it all with one hand on his stick. Man, he is a beast. Here they come. Colorado's going to dump it in, working through. All right, we'll see what we can do, Blair. Oh, we got a penalty for clearing it up and over the glass. Blair, there's two sites. There's two merch sites, Redbubble and Streamlabs, that both have some items. Take a look. Check out some of the designs. This mug, this particular one, this is from the Streamlabs merch store. I love it. This is my favorite mug. But this one does come from the States. So to get it up, if you're in Canada, to get it up to Canada, it's a little bit more on the shipping side. It's going to come up and over the glass. So here we go. Colorado's going to find themselves in the power play situation yet again as Edmonton puts it over the glass. Quick shot, and Smith is going to grab that one down right away. Sam, it's hard to see the logos on the mug. Oh, yeah, that's because the green screen, and they're green, so it doesn't really show that well. Thank you, D. Shipping is crazy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Coming down the ice, Edmonton get it down. No, Colorado blows a tire behind the net. Wow, that was close. Rantanen goes down. He's kind of taking a look at his blade. He's going to stay on, though. Here comes the Avs working their way down. 10 minutes to go in the first period, and we're 3 likes away from 50. Unbelievable. Edmonton steals it, and they're going to put it all the way down the ice. Nice play. They're going to drop it back. And again, hello, everybody watching on Twitch. Appreciate you guys finding us. Make sure if you haven't followed us already that you click the follow over on Twitch. Colorado trying to set it up, but Edmonton doing a really nice job defensively. They're going to get it out just to the center line. Colorado trying to bring it back in. They do. They're going to fire it around. Rantanen trying to get there. Smith was out to play it. Oh, it was turned over, and Smith comes through with the 2-pad stack. Classic goaltending move and a great save by Smith. Colorado still on the attack. Got it in the slot, and it just bobbled off the stick. Oh, man. That's brutal. Lehkonen had the opportunity and just lost it right in the slot. The Oilers are going to bring it in, and here's a blast from CC 88 miles an hour, and that's gloved by Frank Hughes. Mike Smith has been outstanding so far in this hockey game. Tobias, thank you very much for that. Appreciate it. Wow, Dallas, that's crazy. Yeah, shipping these days, the shipping prices have gone through the roof. Regardless of what you're buying, and sometimes it's absolutely crazy. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. What a game we have here so far. 1-0 Edmonton over Colorado. Just over 9 minutes to go in the first. We got 35 seconds remaining on the Colorado power play. Price of gas, that's what does it. Absolutely. Here comes Colorado. New hook with speed. Breaking in. It's going to dish it off. Colorado sending it around behind the net. Picked up on the far side is Byram. Gets it over to Taves. Taves going down low. Tried to get to New Hook. Edmonton is there again. These Edmonton penalty killers are having a solid game today. Unbelievable. Great job by Edmonton. Killing off 7 minutes in this first period alone. It comes out. Edmonton back at even strength. Colorado's going to dump it in. They're going to go change up their players. Yeah, international is always worse. That's why you need to know somebody who lives near the border so you can ship it to them and then just meet up and pick it up. Cassian's going to dump it in cross ice. Far side there, Kane, he's in crashing in against Makar. Comes out in front, nobody there. Edmonton holds the line. Barry gets it over to McDavid. Gosh, it just stopped and totally changed, defied gravity on that move. McDavid again, deking around. Wow. Barry picks it up, gives it to McDavid. McDavid sending it around behind the net to Cassian. Cassian, he takes a bump. Trying to pick it up. It comes over to Kane. Kane has it. Sending it around to McDavid. McDavid in Gretzky's office. Coming around in front. Tried to feed it in the slot. Barry picks it up at the blue line. Taking a look. Trying to put it down low. Hits a skate. Goes to the corner. Barry pinching in. Nice job by Tyson Barry. Coming through. Unbelievable. Can't do that when you ship to the UK. That very true, Dallas. So O'Connor, he's kind of getting in there, mixing it up with somebody. Unbelievable. I would like a pillow, a travel mug, a hoodie, I think a long sleeve and a t-shirt. Yeah, I know, Blair. It's stuff. It adds up pretty quick. So that's going to do it. They're going to a commercial break. Edmonton is coming out on fire tonight. They're getting chances. They're getting the bounces. They're making opportunities for themselves. They're playing really well. So we'll see how Colorado can come back after this short break. They played most of this first period on the power play. So let's see how they do 5-on-5. Out of them all, for one, the pillow could be a cool gift. Yeah, I think so. I agree with you there too. I want to get one of those for myself and see what it looks like in real life. But yeah, it looks kind of cool. Tan, welcome in. Good morning from Malaysia. Go Oilers, go. Well, thank you very much for finding us and joining us here today. We're going to be doing this whole series and the Western as well. So if you are new and you're just finding us, thank you for finding us. Thank you for sticking around for a little bit. And make sure you hit that like button and consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. We're doing every game. So we're back here tomorrow at 3 o'clock p.m. Eastern time for the next game between the Tampa Bay Lightning and the New York Rangers. And then we'll be back Monday night for Game 4, Edmonton, Colorado. And as long as the hockey is going to be on, we're going to be here calling it for you. When the hockey comes to an end, we're going to have a lot of content throughout the summer. Definitely in the month of July, we're going to have the NHL draft. So we're going to get some special coverage from that. We'll talk a lot about free agency and the free agent signings and the moves that are taking place. And then in August, we're going to have the World Junior Tournament, the one that usually takes place over Christmas time. We're waiting to see what that schedule is going to look like to determine which games we can and cannot do. And we'll get some games scheduled for that. So lots of content coming up throughout the summer. And that's just hockey. Of course, we have all of our regular content. We have some talk shows we're going to be doing, some live streams from on locations. So lots of fun to come over the next couple months. We got 7 minutes to go in the first period. Colorado trying to make some noise, working through the Edmonton territory. Comes out in front. MacKinnon, he can't quite get a stick on it. Edmonton, Hyman in there trying to get it up, and he does. Here comes Draisaitl. Draisaitl carrying it through the neutral zone, dishes it off, tries to get it back going to the middle. Hyman now feeds it in front. That took a very close tip to going in. Unbelievable. All the way down the ice. This is going to come. Edmonton, Cece, he's got to come back to pick it up. Flips it off the boards. Not strong, but just enough to get out. Colorado has it, and they're picking it up, bringing it back. Jack Johnson leaving it there, trying to get some support from Manson. Excuse me. Now Colorado gets it through the ice, down to 6 minutes to go. Just over 6 minutes to go in the first period. Long pass. Here come the Oilers again. This time the Oilers aren't really playing the dump and chase game. They're skating it in, and they're making some stuff happen. Here's McLeod working away, trying to put it behind the net. Fogle gets in there. Puljujarvi in there as well. Edmonton trying to get it. It comes around to the far side. Bouchard, he's going to play it in. Look out. It's McLeod. It's in your skates. Now he gets it. Manson knocks it away. Here's Johnson. He's going to get it out. Rantanen. They send it down, not deep. Duncan Keith is going to pick it up. The crowd chanting, "Let's go Oilers." They're getting going. CDT, welcome in. Welcome in. And CA, thanks for coming in. Avalanche will take this series. We'll see. Still lots of hockey left to go. But this is a must-win game for Edmonton, or you could be right, my friend. And there we go. 50 likes. Amazing. 50 likes in the first period. Big shot by Kulak. There's a save by Frank Hughes. Another shot. That goes high and wide. Working through. Edmonton still putting on the pressure. This is something they were not able to do at all in game 1 or game 2, was get sustained pressure. Here they come. Nugent Hopkins. He's going to throw it to the net, and that gets knocked down. Now Colorado's going to break out. 2-on-1 forming. Here they come. Pass to Newhook, and he just couldn't connect on it. Big hit there behind the net. O'Connor gets taken into the boards. Edmonton picks up the loose puck. They're going to throw it around. That's going to get by Byram. It's going to come out and down the ice. Colorado back to pick it up. Wow. It says it's 32 and only $9 shipping. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Which site were you looking at it from? Cannot wait to watch my favorite hockey YouTuber, CDT. Thank you, my friend. Behind the net. Rantanen, he's looking around. He takes a shove. Colorado coming back to the point. He's going to work it in. Byram, he's there to pick it up. That's not bad at all. Only $9 for shipping. Oh, how did that get in? It squeaks in the net. Yay. This is a tie hockey. Yikes. This is a bizarre play. The play was going on. It kind of broke out, and Colorado just throws it to the net. I don't even think it was intended to be a shot. It was actually a pass. It kind of hit Landeskog. It went up and it hit, was it Nurse? And the way it kind of knuckled, it just hit Mike Smith in an odd position and rolled through him across the line. Ay, ay, ay. That was just an ugly, ugly play. How did that even get through him? Oh, it just trickled over his leg, under his blocker, over his leg. Yikes. That's, yeah, yikes. I don't know what else to say. That's just an ugly, ugly goal. And sometimes that's what you need. You need those ugly goals. So that's a tough, tough play. Nurse not having a great, great game so far, but he's getting it done. Welcome, everybody on Twitch. Thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Make sure on Twitch you do hit that follow if you're not following already. Brennan, welcome in. Both teams' goaltending is horrendous. Yeah, you're not right there. It's unfortunate that Kemper gets knocked out, but we're not sure when he's going to be back. Francouz was great in the last game, but this game he's kind of looking so-so. And Mike Smith is just being Mike Smith. Sometimes he's up, sometimes he's down. But again, thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. Let me welcome everybody with a message on Twitch. Again, thank you everyone for being here. Keep hitting that like button if you're new and you're just coming in. And of course, I'm saying it over and over again, make sure to hit that subscribe. We are 2 subscribers away from 2060, which means we're 42 away from getting to 2,100. That is insane. 2,100 is just around the corner. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. So there's all the links that are just coming in. There's the Redbubble link. That's one of our merch items. And of course, we have our Streamlabs merch item. There's 2 different merch items. The Streamlabs one is all in US dollars and it ships from the US. The Redbubble one can be in Canadian dollars, and they do have people who print and ship from within Canada. So if you're from Canada, the Redbubble link is probably the one you'll want to look at to save a little bit on shipping. Both sites, though, have some really cool items that are pretty fun. So thanks for taking a look. I appreciate it so much and showing your support wearing the Samwelb12 colors. 1 subscriber away now from 2060. Unbelievable. So let's see. Here we go. Game back in action. Colorado in their zone trying to get it out. Working away. Comes to the line. Edmonton holds it in. Bouchard, nice move. Takes a shot, and the rebound, or the shot, gets blocked and comes out. 3:20 to go in the first period. Shots are 10-6 in favor of Colorado, so not a whole lot of shots taking place so far. This is going to come all the way down. I think we're going to have an icing call. It's going to be taken back to Colorado territory. 3:11 to go. It's amazing, with these teams and the firepower they have, we're not seeing a whole lot of shots. And this is very consistent with the other series as well. It seems that the shots are very, very slow to come. Got TJ Compier in there against Fogle. Drop that puck. Let's go. 3:11. Puck is dropped. Edmonton's going to win it. They bring it deep in Colorado zone. Coming in front with the tip. It's on the goal line, but it doesn't cross. Wow. The puck was loose. The ref is blowing the whistle. Why is he blowing the whistle? So Cassian is screaming at the official. The official doesn't want to talk to him. I'm not sure why he blew the whistle. So he makes the save. It's sitting there on the line. It definitely does not cross. But he doesn't cover the puck. He blew the whistle when it was still loose. 2 pillows was only $8 shipping. Wow, that's a pretty good deal. I may have to go and take a look at that myself. So maybe he lost sight of the puck, but it definitely 100% did not cross the line. Oh, so you probably get a deal, because I know Redbubble, sometimes if you buy 2 of the same item, they give you a discount. And look, definitely take a look. You can probably find a coupon code online. I don't have any myself to give out. I'd love to if I did. But if you search around, sometimes they have coupon codes you can find. Here's Ladeskong. He's going to pick it up, bring it in for Colorado. Colorado Coming around. Nice play by the Edmonton defender, Kulak. And wow, Draisaitl, he's taken down right in front of the ref. The ref's got his arm up, and he's going to blow it down. That's going to be it. Draisaitl was hauled down. Edmonton is finally going to go to the power play. You order one, you need two. To me, one pillow is not as good as two. Yeah, got to have one for each side, right? Shipping is based on weight. Sometimes pillows might not be as much as mugs. That's true, Dallas. Very true. First period is just scouting strategies. Second and third make the adjustments. Road Warriors, you are very correct. So both teams have been coming out and putting on a lot of pressure. How do they adjust and come out in the second? Time will tell. But this crowd is fired up. Absolutely fired up. There's our member link. We haven't talked about it yet tonight, but if you're not a channel member, definitely click on that join link or click the join button next to the subscribe button. Find out more about our membership package. You get custom emojis, you get your name in a different color, and a name badge as well. It was MacKinnon. He's going to the box for tripping. Working their way through Edmonton. Trying to set it up. Quick shot, and that's going to be held. We'll play our little membership video at the next commercial break. As well, with the membership, you get access to exclusive games, in-chat games, the heist, the gamble, and the duel. The duel where you can challenge any player for their points that they've earned. There's a nice shot there by Draisaitl. Almost the same thing happening to Francouz, the way that puck rolled up, almost trickled in, but he was just able to squeeze hard enough. Edmonton wins the draw, but they didn't clear back. Here comes Colorado, shorthanded, working their way in. It's a tied hockey game. It's 1-1. We got 2 minutes left to go in the first. Puck comes out. Taves, he's going to pick it up in the neutral zone, and Colorado brings it back. Taves taking a look. I haven't seen an upgrade on Kadri yet, nor have I seen him back on the ice since he got taken into the boards. So we'll have to see if there's word on Nazem. Here comes McDavid. McDavid carrying it right in. Stops, kicks it up, tries to pass it over. And it was just into Nugent Hopkins' skates. Colorado's going to pick it up. They're going to bring it out. They're going to skate it all the way down and take a quick shot. Rebound. Nice play there by Colorado. Edmonton turns it over, but the Colorado player just had no energy left. Compier, he needed to get off, and he does. Who scored for the Avs? The Avs goal was Nichushkin. Nichushkin unassisted on a very bizarre play. Lewis, what's going on? Here's Compher again. He takes a shot. That goes just wide. Under a minute now. Under a minute to go. Coming down Edmonton. And that's turned over. Johnson's going to play it off the boards and around. It's going to come out and down the ice. Duncan Keith has to come back to pick it up. Here's Keith taking a look. He's looking up ice. Trying to move it. Comes in. That looked very close to offside. Edmonton throwing it around. Back to the point to Bouchard. Bouchard going far side. He gets it back. Bouchard, 2 seconds left. Quick shot. Didn't get all of it. And that's going to do it. Power play has expired. Makar's going to fire it off the boards. Tried to get it to MacKinnon. He couldn't. Edmonton's turning it right back in. Puljujarvi, he's going to dump it deep. He gets it back, takes a shot, it hits a leg in front, and deflects into the corner. Colorado, they're going to flip it out. 8 seconds left. It's going to come all the way down into Edmonton territory. Keith is going to pick it up. This is probably going to do it for the first period. There's the horn. We are off to the first intermission. If I can find my intermission button. There it is. All right. What a first period. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for hitting that like button if you are just coming in. A mug for me is $7.43 in shipping. Okay, so yeah, it's not that bad. Is that Blair? Is that from the Redbubble site? I think you may have said yes already, but I just want to confirm. So let's take a look. First period statistics so far. Conor McDavid, his 9th, is the first of the game from Hyman and Nurse, and then Nichushkin, his 4th, unassisted. Let's mute this. There we go. Thank you. Total shots on net, 11 for Colorado, 9 for Edmonton. Colorado goes 0 for 2 on the power play. Edmonton goes 0 for 1. we had that 5-minute penalty to what's his name? Evander Kane. So Edmonton has a total of 7 minutes in that first, not just the 4 minutes you would normally get with 2. Looking at the exterior categories, 2 block shots, 2 takeaways, and 2 giveaways, all for Colorado. Edmonton had 2 block shots, 3 takeaways, and 3 giveaways. 16 hits for Edmonton, 7 for Colorado. And as I said, Evander Kane, he had that 5-minute boarding against Kadri. Darnell Nurse had 2 minutes for delay of game, putting it over the glass. And Nathan MacKinnon, he had 2 minutes for tripping on Leon Draisaitl. And those are your stats for the game so far. And what a game it's been. I mean, I totally anticipated Edmonton coming out and playing really, really hard out of the gate. And that's exactly what they did. They came within a minute. The exact time was 38 seconds into the game. Excuse me. McDavid scored. So they came out, they had a mission, and man, they came through with what they needed to do. So great job by McDavid to get the Oilers on the board. Unfortunately, Nichushkin, had that bizarre bounce. It went in. So it's a 1-1 hockey game, but both teams playing well. Both teams, pretty even when it comes to shots. They're getting the job done. They're doing what they need to do. So one of the things we've been looking at over the last couple weeks is we've been paying very close attention to a lot of the stats in the scoring. And one of the things that has amazed me, and I'm just going in, I want to see if this has changed at all. One of the things that has amazed me so far is a player like Evander Kane. Evander Kane is leading the playoffs, or at least was leading the playoffs in goals scored, which was pretty amazing. He was also second in the playoffs in terms of penalty minutes. Now, he definitely added to that tonight. So I'm just trying to go in. I want to see. Yep, he's sitting at 13 goals, so he's still leading. McKinnon is second with 10 goals. When we go down to penalty minutes, Kane will have now taken the lead. He was going into tonight's game. He had 32 minutes in penalties, was 1 minute behind Milan Lucic, who had 33. So this 5-minute is going to put Kane up to 37 minutes. So how about them apples? You have the guy who's leading the playoffs in goals, also is leading in penalty minutes. That's pretty amazing. That doesn't happen every day. One of the big things we talk about is how the goalies in both series are stacking up and what they're doing. And when you compare and you kind of look at, Francouz, he's sitting with a goals against average of 2.47. He's kind of leading the way. Now he hasn't played as many games. So if we ignore his numbers and we kind of look at the others, Vasilevsky's at 2.58. Shesterkin is at 2.59. So they're pretty much the same. When you look at the save percentage, again, you have Vasilevsky at a 9.21 and Shesterkin at a 9.29. So fairly close, a little bit of a difference, but that's why that series is kind of set on those two goalies, on which one of those is going to be the better goaltender, is going to get the job done. And so far, Shesterkin has been the better goaltender. In this series, when you take a look, Darcy Kuemper was sitting at a 2.65. Mike Smith isn't even on the list. So, he's way down below that. But when you flip the coin a little bit and you look at save percentage, Mike Smith is up there with a 9.16 save percentage. And Kuemper is not on this list. So they're pretty even. When you talk about most shots, who's getting shot at the most? Well, Shesterkin, he's taken the most. He's got 581 shots against him. Mike Smith is second with 476. Then Vasilevsky at 430. So you can see how Shesterkin and Smith are the busiest goaltenders throughout the playoffs. When you look down for Kuemper is sitting only at 234. So Kuemper has had not a whole lot of shots. That just shows you Colorado, they've played less games, which we know. And they've been playing much better defensively because they've been shutting the door and not allowing things to come in. So great job by Colorado. Edmonton definitely has a really tough time ahead of them. So some of the stats we just like to watch and look at as things go along. NHL fan, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for being here. Let me scroll back. Just want to make sure I didn't miss anybody else that might have snuck in as we were kind of looking through some of these stats. And again, thank you everybody who is following along on Twitch. Appreciate it. We're 2 Twitch followers away from 10, which is great. I have no idea how to use Twitch. We're just kind of figuring it out and following along. But if you're on Twitch and you want to check us out, we are there under Samwelb12. Again, thanks everyone for coming in here. We are 1 like away from 60 likes, which is awesome. Let me go back and check the subscriber count. We're 1 like away from 2060. So we're at 59 on each. We need 1 more like and 1 more subscriber, and then we'll be into the next 10. So we picked up a lot of new friends over the last little while, and I haven't really taken a chance to talk at all about a lot of what we do here. And yes, we're doing hockey, and we're really focused on hockey down the stretch. But once hockey is over for the summer, and we kind of talked about it a little bit at the beginning of the game, we do a lot of other things. So we have some barbecuing and grilling vlogs that we put up, more of those to come. We go to Canada's Wonderland and we stream from the parks, kind of take the stream on the road. So we'll be doing that. We got some Lego builds, so we'll do some live Lego builds. So there's lots of stuff that we're going to be going on and doing. And of course, we do some video game streams. We had one earlier today. We actually streamed it on Twitch. Today was a big Fortnite end of season event. It was pretty cool. So we had the boys were streaming that, and it was a lot of fun. And thank you, Ian. Perfect timing. Our gaming channel is about 20 subs away from 100. So if you like gaming, or if you're a parent and you have little ones that like watching gaming, click over to that channel. Check it out. It's my boys pretty much run that channel with my assistance. And they stream a lot of, whether it's Fortnite, Minecraft, Roadblocks, Gorilla Tag, and kind of Oculus VR games. So there's lots of games over there, lots of fun to check out. And we're trying to get that channel up to 100 subscribers. So one of the neat things this year in the playoffs that's been more prevalent than in others that I've noticed, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but as teams are playing along, everybody now has iPads on the bench, and guys will come off the ice, whether they missed a shot, there was a questionable play, they come and they grab the iPad, and the first thing they do is kind of stare at it and look at it and try and figure out, what went wrong. And in my opinion, it's always good to see real time what's working, what's not working. But I don't know, I would want my players coming off the ice every shift or every couple of shifts and grabbing the iPad and trying to go through some replays and see what's going on, or where changes need to be made, or why wasn't there a call made here or there. So I kind of get it, but I think those iPads on the bench really should be a coaching tool that the coaches use to show something to the players. I don't like the idea of the players just grabbing it and going through it themselves. Thank you very much, Earth. Appreciate that. And I agree. Big shout out to the mods who have been absolutely incredible all the way through, night in, night out, showing up and keeping us safe, keeping the chat family friendly. So big shout out to all the mods. Excuse me. So coming into the second period, what I'm expecting to happen. Yeah, why can the players go? You remember that? I forget who it was. Player comes on the bench, take a look at it, and the other player comes, grabs it out of his hands and throws it away. It's like, you don't need to look at that. You're a good hockey player. You know what you're doing. You don't need to get on the iPad and start looking at what you did wrong. Like, talk about an ultimate confidence killer, right? So coming into this next period, we fully anticipate both teams making some changes, making some adjustments, seeing how to get back in the game at a different pace. Now, I shouldn't say back in the game, but bring the game up to another pace. It's 1-1. We know the Avs, they're looking to just come out, play their game, and do what they need to do. Edmonton really needs to come out explosive again. They certainly slowed down in the first period, but they need to come out and just be absolutely explosive and take the lead. Because if they find themselves going into the third period and they're tied or down by 1 or 2, that's where the Colorado Avs take the advantage, in my opinion. Ken, how's it going? Welcome in. I agree with your take on the iPad thing. Was kind of dismayed when I first saw players. Yeah, it's crazy. I understand what they're trying to do, but there's a point where it's too much, right? As these players are getting paid, millions of dollars or hundreds of thousands of dollars. And they don't need to have a tool on the bench. So if they do something wrong, they can look and start questioning, why didn't I pass? Why did I make this move? Why? The iPads should be there for the coaches to look at the play and then go to the player and say, hey, great job, but instead of zigging, you should have zagged, or maybe do this or that. Because I think it's just making things way too accessible for these players. And I get it, they're all professionals, but they're humans. And so when emotions come into play, sometimes you don't think rationally. And if you have a good player who's in a bit of a funk and they take the iPad and they start reviewing every one of their plays, trying to figure out why things aren't working for them, it's just going to cause more and more trouble. And not to mention, they must go through so many of these. They just must get beat up so much from the way they're thrown, dropped, smashed around. That's an expense. The teams really need to be buying iPads all that much. And then here's another question I'd be very curious to answer. Who's responsible for the iPad? Does each team bring their own iPads, or does the home team have to supply iPads for the visiting team? Who has to shell out for the supplies? And how much are you allowed to customize those iPads? Can you have your own apps on there? If a team is up by like 5 goals, are they sitting scrolling through, the team Instagram on the bench? Like, it just opens the door to way too many things. They take in photos of people in the crowd sitting behind the bench. Oops, sorry, I kind of knocked the computer there. Probably the NHL, you would think. Yeah, probably. Probably sponsored and equipment managers. Yeah, you're probably bang on. I mean, everything is sponsored. Can you imagine they have a sponsorship deal with whoever, and they're like, oh yeah, by the way, we need 8 new iPads this year. I got to get in on that. Anybody in the chat want to be my technology sponsor? I could use some new iPads and some new equipment. Oh, that's funny. If the player breaks the iPad, they can afford to replace it. That's true, Dallas. That is very true. So they're just finishing up first intermission. I can't wait for these guys to get back on the ice. I want to see the adjustments they make. They're the new generation's version instead of pen and pencil. You're right, Ken. The cost isn't considered at all. I guarantee you that. But don't you miss? And I know some coaches still use it. Wrist Rider coming in with the subscription. Thank you, Wrist Rider. Appreciate you coming in and joining us. Microsoft sponsors the NFL. Yeah, I see that. But nothing beats, and some coaches still use it, the big old, the dry erase board that has the rink designed on it, and they come with the dry erase marker, and they're sitting there and they're drawing up the plays. That's what I love to see. Old school coaching, drawing up your play on the bench, calling it the way it is, trying to get it to happen. The arrows all over the place. I love when I see coaches doing that on the bench. And a lot of the time, it's not even the head coach. It's usually one of the assistant coaches. So it's pretty awesome. So one of the things I'm really looking forward to, we saw it a little bit in the first period. McDavid is starting to get some space, which means he is really skating and can start making some moves. Sam, the Great One is supposed to be at the game. Keep an eye out. Yeah, Dallas, I saw in the pregame he was with one of the panels. I guess I forget the network that's doing the U.S. games, but Gretzky is on their broadcast panel. So yeah, he's definitely there. So as I was saying, one of the things I'm looking forward to the most is watching how McDavid comes out and absolutely starts to fly. Now that he's getting some room, and part of that is with Cassian being on there. Thank you, Ian, TNT. With Cassian being there, he's doing a great job. Maxim, welcome in. No worries. Welcome in on Twitch. Thank you for finding us. Sorry, I just saw your message there. I can't stream the actual game, but we just do our version of play-by-play and have a good time, have some fun. So thanks for finding us on Twitch. Appreciate that. And we're gonna be doing games all throughout the playoffs. We do them on YouTube and now on Twitch. So thank you for finding us over there. And I saw somebody else on YouTube. Dean, how's it going? Welcome in, Dean. Hope you're having a good Saturday. An NHL fan as well. We're getting ready for the second period. It's going to be a banger. So let me see your predictions. Put in the chat, who do you think is going to score the go-ahead goal? Is it going to be the Oilers or is it going to be the Avs? Who do you think is going to score the next goal? I'll tell you who I think in a little bit. I don't want to give it away. Not that I know, but I don't want to give you my prediction before. Yeah, Wrist Rider for sure. Again, welcome in. We're going to have a lot of fun. We really enjoy doing these games. We cover every single game. Wait, it's not up on the third level with the fans. Oh, yeah, no, he's probably in a box somewhere. Watching the way Gretzky does. Welcome in, Colorado, Zaya. Nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Slick Nick, welcome in. Such a great name, Slick Nick Gaming. Fantastic. So welcome in. Thanks for being here. Going with Colorado, Avs. From Toronto. Awesome. Me as well. I'm a Bruins fan, but I want Colorado, New York to win it all. Nice. Well, Slick Nick, you could be seeing those teams playing each other in the finals. Colorado, New York Rangers. What a final that would be. And yeah, I'm from Toronto as well. We were following the Maple Leafs as long as we could. In the regular season, we call a ton of Toronto Maple Leaf games. They're my number one team. They're my favorite team. Florida Panthers are my number two. So we definitely will be doing a whole lot more Leaf games along the way. Our Diego, welcome in. Avs going to run away with it on Twitch. Yeah, we'll see. You think they're going to have the next goal? They very well may be. They're coming back out. They're getting ready. Second period is about to start. Again, thanks for finding us on Twitch. Do me a favor, hit that follow on Twitch. We're going to be doing a lot more games, and we're trying to build up our Twitch following. So I appreciate you finding us. Here we go. Game time. Game is back on. It is second period action, and our light has changed, so I'm going to have to adjust my camera here yet again. It's the problem when these games start when it's light outside. So bear with me here as I try and make this change on the fly. So we're actually going to take that screen away real quick. Come on. Okay, they took the ad away. So we're trying to get the come on, video.
You know, at the beginning here, lots of discussion. It'd be interesting to know exactly. Gabe Landeskog went to Wes McCauley first, and then Leon Draisaitl had a look and went and joined the conversation. Doesn't look like a heated.
There we go. So we're trying to go in and slow it down. Oh, so slow. Everything is so slow today. Trying to go in here and make some changes. Again, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Sorry, this is taking me a little longer than usual to get in here. Just running a lot on this machine. Edmonton has it down deep in the Colorado territory. Going through, comes back to the line. Edmonton, they're going to throw it to the net. It falls down in front, and Edmonton can't get a shot off. They had an opportunity there and just couldn't pull it through. There we go. That should take care of some of the little glitchiness. Perfect.
A few instances here. I mentioned before, there's been a lot more offensive.
Boo Bruins.
This is the high deflection. I was watching Wes McCauley, and he did have his hand up.
So Makar right in front, high stick. So Cassian went for the deflection. He did get his stick up high. Not that it matters because he didn't put it in. So everyone's got their snacks ready to go. Second period is underway. Shots 13-10 in favor of the Avs. Edmonton's going to win the draw. Send it around. Puljujarvi trying to get it out. They can't. Now they do on the third attempt. Here come the Oilers, working their way through. All the way down is McLeod coming in, crashing towards the net. And the puck rolls just wide. Nice effort by McLeod. Offensive puck possession zone, 5:40 for the Avs. Just over 4 minutes for the Oilers. So the Avs have more puck possession time in the first, but they had all the power plays as well. Do what you have to do, Sam. Oh, thank you, Earth. Appreciate that very, very much. Here come the Oilers again, working their way through. Coming down, puts it over top of the circle. Quick shot, little knuckle puck, wrap around. 1-2 whacks at it. Holy cow. Edmonton with 4 opportunities there, and Francouz standing tall, working their way through. Here they come on their way. Here comes Makar coming in deep. Colorado there. They get 2 whacks at it. Smith keeps it down. He gets bumped a little hard. He's slow to get up. Here comes McDavid. Puts it in the slot. Big shot from the Oilers. Nurse at 87 miles an hour, and that stopped. End-to-end action. Wow. All the way back down. Big hit there in the corner. Edmonton trying to get it out. They do. It's going to come out, and it's going to roll down the ice. Not far enough for icing, but definitely they get there. Colorado only had 1 even-strength shot on goal in the first period, 11 on the power play. Wow, that is insane. That is absolutely crazy. So they're coming in. They're getting ready for this face-off. Slick Nick, who do you have a favorite Bruins player, current and in all-time? Quick shot off the face-off, and that's going to be gloved and held on to. 9 on the major penalty alone. Yeah, well, that's over the span of 5 minutes. That's a real long power play. So let's see what they do here. Draisaitl in there against MacKinnon. Face-off, it's a little bit of a scramble. Byram's going to come away with it. It's going to put it around. It's going to be deflected out and down the ice. Edmonton picks it up. Oilers working their way. Here they come. Hyman bringing it in, changes directions, passes it over to Nugent Hopkins. Hopkins gets taken out into the boards. Digging through. Byram there, and it's going to squeeze out to Johnson. Johnson going to lead the rush. It's my favorite current player is Pasternak, and my all-time favorite is Bobby Orr. Oh, you can't go wrong with those 2 picks. Bobby Orr, what an incredible player. And, of course, Pasternak, a super player. Here comes 2-on-1 forming. Quick shot to Tushkin. Rebound is there. And the Edmonton Oiler player crashes into his own goaltender. Comes back to Makar. Makar feeding it up. Working down. And that's stolen by the Oilers. Bruins going to be interesting in the offseason with 2, the top 4D and Marchand out for the first couple months. Yes, that is true. Marchand having that surgery, he's going to be out for a while. Long stretch pass. Edmonton's going to flip it down deep into Colorado territory. In fact, it's going to roll right onto the goaltender, and he's going to hold on to it and blow it down. Smith, wow. Smith is he's been making some great saves, but he's been getting bumped a whole lot. And not hard, but just enough, right, that it takes you off balance and knocks you down. He actually ran his skate kind of running up against the post, so you wonder if he's going to have any skate issues there. It always makes me nervous when a goaltender skate kind of goes up rubbing against the post. All it needs to do is dull a spot in the blade, and it makes life real miserable as a goaltender. McDavid in there. He's getting waved out. Kane's going to come in, take the draw. Kane's going to win it. Comes back. Duncan Keith has it. He's going to bring it in. Tries to center it in front, but missed everybody. Colorado's going to pick it up on the move. Here come the Avs, carrying it right in. Nichushkin backhander, and that's going to be stopped and sent to the corner. That's going to now go up into the mesh. Zach Cassian having words with somebody on the ice. So Taves takes Draisaitl into the boards, and Draisaitl is not very comfortable going to the bench there. So we'll have to kind of watch and see if his time decreases at all. It's a good day. I got my Tim's points. Oh, nice. Oh, and I forgot to make my Tim's picks yet again. My gosh. I keep forgetting to do my Tim Hortons picks. And thank you, everybody following us on Twitch. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it so very much. The Oilers win it. They're going to send it down the ice. Again, this is going to go for icing. They're going to bring it right back in and drop it all over again. If you're just coming in, make sure to hit that like button. We'd appreciate it. And, of course, hit the subscribe as well. 40 likes away from 100. And here, work. Could see Husso in New Jersey or Buffalo. Interesting. Husso played well in these playoffs. I was pretty impressed. Big shot, Colorado, just like that. They score out of nowhere. The Avs take the lead. Unbelievable. Nichushkin again puts it through off the faceoff. It was kind of left there, went to the point. It hit a body, came right to Nichushkin, and he just buried it. Unbelievable. The Avs take a 2-1 lead in this must-win game for the Oilers. Let's go, Avs. Mike and Steph calling out the Avs. Out of nowhere. RKO out of nowhere. That's right, Blair. Blair, are you watching, what is it? Not Hell in the Cell. Yeah, it's Hell in the Cell tomorrow, right? Or is it, there's something tomorrow. I forget. Jeff, what's going on? Smith gives up way too many. Yes, he does. Colorado working their way through. Go Avs. Everybody's go Avs. NXT in your house tonight. Hell in a Cell tomorrow. Nice. I'll have to see if I can catch some of that. Yes, sir. Nice player. All right, let's put it on right now. Let's see what's going on with In Your House.
A little whack by O'Connor trying to get to the loose puck and Smith looking around to get some type of reaction. And another offensive zone face-off, so guess what?
Put that on the background. Freaking bots. Yeah, Jeff, they just come out of nowhere. They've been relentless as of late. Unfortunately, there's nothing you could do about it. YouTube is trying to do something about it, but nothing we can do directly other than let the mods take care of them. Coming all the way down into Edmonton territory. Darnell Nurse back to pick it up. Going to throw it around the boards. Tipping it up. Here comes Draisaitl. So it looks like he's okay after that bump. He gets through. Quick shot. Nice save, Frank Coos, as he kicks the leg out. Or heck in a cell in recent years. Quick shot. That goes high and wide. Perfect. Yeah, that's all you can do. When you see those come in, is the mods will take care of them, and you can report them, and we'll let YouTube try and do what they can do. So I'm gonna try and help Edmonton here. We're gonna turn the hat around. Let's go Oilers. We're gonna do what we can and try and turn the hat around and get them back in this hockey game. Yeah, and thank you all for being here. Appreciate it so very much. All of our new friends who've come in and found us, thanks for hitting the subscribe. Thanks for hitting the like. There it is. Dallas trying to hype up the Oilers. Been on 3 chats and it's all the same. Really sucks. Yeah. So true, Jeff. I see those every stream we go in. We see them all the time. Yeah, I know, Ian. I know. I'm just trying to make it close. So this game is finally starting to live up to some of the hype of what this series was supposed to be. MacKinnon, McDavid. We saw the Avs dominating the first two. Edmonton finally finding their way in, making something happen. Can't get it out. Now Edmonton, they have it in their own zone, passing it around, starting to set it up, and they're working their way out. It's going to come out and all the way down the ice. Bounces right in front of the net, but Makar, he had to be quick. Goes to pick it up. Morgan calling out the mascots, trying to get them fired up, trying to help out. Circling around is Makar. God, he's so strong on his skates. Tried to tip up was Lehkonen, but it comes to the Oilers. The Oilers working their way down. 13 and a half to go in the second period. Draisaitl seems to keep getting hurt or stunned during his time. He really does. We know he is banged up. He's got some injuries, but it's like every shift, every little thing that happens, he's slow to go off or he, gets banged up even more. Colorado brings it down. They're holding it while their team's switching up. Crowd is trying to fire up with the Let's Go Oilers chants. Here comes the Colorado Avalanche. Breaking into the Oilers zone. Far shot, and that's saved and going to the corner. Mike Smith, he's done a great job so far. He let in that one stinker on an off-angle, bizarre goal. But he was stellar in the first period for everything else. Every Colorado has second most Canadian players on his team. Yeah. They're going to dump it right back in. Stop behind the net. Colorado working their way up. Here they come. Behind the net, comes over to Duncan Keith. He misses it. It's going to come out, though. Colorado just puts it right back in. This is kind of what it's been. Oh, and they're going to call it on the offside, I think. Very late offside whistle. But this is kind of how it's been the first two games. Colorado, when they get going, Edmonton can't get anything set up, can't get anything going. And that's exactly what is happening right now. Colorado has taken over this game, and Edmonton just can't get anything going. Oilers got 24 Canadians on the team. Wow, that's amazing. No, he can't allow those goals. It's those little cheesy goals that find their way in. It's that can ruin a game for you. Aside from Smith not hugging the post, not much he could do on the first goal. Yeah, I agree 100%. Avs scored 16. Avs been on fire. Listen, they're doing a good job. There's a reason they're winning, right? They swept the Preds, which everyone kind of figured they'd do. They had a great second round. The Avs know what they're doing. They've got it figured out. I think they were kind of sitting back. They were getting the pacing of the play, and now they're really trying to unload and explode and move up. Alexander, welcome in. Colorado looks really strong this place. I bet they could win trophy. So what's so magical about them? That's a very good question, Alexander. And Bonnie, welcome in as well. Excuse me. I'll tell you what's so magical about them. You have a really strong leader in Nathan MacKinnon. He looks great. You got some great defensemen in Cale Makar, Devin Taves. They've looked great. Bowen Byram has stepped up. He looks great. When you look at Rantanen and Landeskog and Kadri, although Kadri seems to be out right now, and Lehkonen, such a good core. JT Comfy, a good player in there. They've just been doing everything right. Colorado is they seem to have it figured out, and it's amazing. Not sure if someone answered, but yeah, Wayne Gretzky's on the TNT panel. That is correct. So up here, I'm in the Toronto area, so I'm watching the game on Sportsnet. So we have a different panel up here. Colorado Havoc in the Edmonton zone. Edmonton just steals it away, able to bring it out, and they're going to dump it down. MacKinnon, he's coming back to pick it up. Trying to get it up to Johnson. Johnson trying to work around the official. Get out of the way, ref. Hyman in there as well. So is Nugent Hopkins. It's going to swing around. You see Buddy in the crowd with the Nordiques jersey? No, I didn't. I will have to keep my eye open. Do you know which end he's sitting near, if you remember? I guess every year there seems to be a team that comes out of nowhere, does great. Yeah, but I don't think the Avs really came out of nowhere because they were top of the division. They did a spectacular job in the regular season. And here they come again. The Avs going up high on Smith. And that's knocked down. Coming around. Oilers able to clear. It's going to come all the way down. This is going to be an icing call. And brought all the way back. Avs really running into trouble. I have 20-plus NHL team hats. So tonight I'm an Oilers fan. Tomorrow I'll be a Rangers fan. Wow, wrist rider. That's amazing. That's spectacular. And we will be doing this game tomorrow. We'll be right back here at 3 o'clock for the third game of the Rangers and the Lightning. The Lightning in a very similar position that the Oilers are in tonight. It is a must-win game for the Lightning. Yeah, 3 o'clock right here. So the Colorado player gets waved out. Draisaitl in to take it. He's going to be taking it against Darren Helm. Oilers are going to win that, trying to move it out. They flip it out and down the ice, giving chase. Here's Puljujarvi. He comes up with it. Going to send it around for Foegele. Foegele having some trouble in the corner. Comes around. Makar's going to get there and pick it up. Makar's going to slow it down, create some space. He has lower than middle, but 1 point the camera, pan the crowd. All right, I'll see if I can spot him. I love seeing guys wearing the Avs jersey or the Nordique jerseys. Smith is too tall to go up high. Got to squeeze the puck tight in the spots. Yep. Very, very true. Smith is a big man. 3 p.m. What the players want to wait until after. Yeah. Nice try there from the Oilers, and Frank Kuz is going to hang on to that one. Rick Wamsley was in town for a golf tournament, but did he go for the Blues? Rick Wamsley was awesome. Wow, that's a name from the past I haven't heard in a while. Rick Wamsley. So Bonnie's saying the Avs will win tonight, but not the Rangers in Game 3. It's going to be really interesting. Boris, welcome in. Let's go Rangers. Yeah, that game will be here tomorrow, 3 o'clock. It's going to be a whole lot of fun. Again, thanks for coming in. We're almost at 70 likes. So if you haven't hit the like button, go ahead, give it a click, hit that like, and hit the subscribe. We're 10 minutes left to go in the second period. We just passed the halfway mark of this hockey game. 2-1 Colorado. Shots are 21-18. We're on our way to 2,100 subs. But first and foremost, we got to get to, have we passed 2060? We've passed 2060. So there we go. We're almost at 2070. So we need a few more subs to get to 2070. You guys are crushing it tonight. And we actually have a giveaway coming up very, very soon. Goodbye, Canada, after Game 3. Oh, Bonnie, don't tell it like it is. It'll be interesting tomorrow as both teams can win on the road. Yes, Road Warrior, it's going to be a great game tomorrow. I'm super pumped for that. Edmonton has it down low in Colorado zone, but they can't connect on a pass. Edmonton, the first period, were really sharp in their passes. They had a lot of momentum and a lot of heads-up playing. In this period, they seem to just be falling apart. Lightning will win Game 3 and Game 4. Oh, so you're gonna tie it up at 2s, Bonnie. Nice. Yeah, we're going to have a giveaway coming up soon. That's going to be an icing call against Colorado. Probably going to do a gift card, an e-gift card for a coffee place, whether it's Tim Hortons or Starbucks, whatnot. Just have to decide what night we're going to do that on. Maybe we'll save that for when we get 2,100, because that will be tomorrow or the next day, I think. So we'll do that some point next week. It'll be our 2,000 subscriber giveaway. So we'll do a gift card. How tall is Frank Crusoe? He doesn't look small. I'm not sure. I can check on that for you. I'd rather have a pillow. Here comes Colorado again, coming in big shot. Smith with the rebound. all the way down the ice. Bouchard tips it through. Here comes the Avs. And that's stolen by the Oilers. Nice job there. Boris, Lightning will lose game 3 and 4. Boris, calling for the sweep. Love the trash talking. I love the trash talking. Let's just keep it, as long as it's respectful and somewhat family friendly, it's all good. And no bullying. But I love the trash talking. Trash talking is welcome. Coming down, we got a call. So another Av has been knocked down. That's Darren Helm. He's shaken up on the play at the blue line. So on the last play, Bouchard got beat. Rantanen came down. He took the nice shot off the Oilers' shoulder. After 10 p.m., it gets adult. Thank you, Ian. Ian in there with the stats. Francouz, 6 foot tall. Man, he looks so much. Well, I guess on skates he looks taller. But yeah, I would have guessed he was bigger. But I guess my hockey player size predictions has been going about as well as my playoff predictions. So you can't follow me for anything these days. Again, hello everybody on Twitch. Welcome in. I still see you there. So if you're following us on Twitch, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Make sure you do click that follow. Trying to build up our Twitch account. We just never really used it before, and we've just started doing it. So we appreciate you guys for checking us out there and on the tubes. Rangers lost both in North Carolina. Yep, they did. You know, it's funny. We see that a lot, right? You get the home ice advantage. You lose 2 on the road. You come home and you win 2. Listen, that happened in the Toronto series, Toronto-Tampa. It was the home team won every game until that dreadful Game 7. Why is size such a big deal? I'm 5'9", strong, and I don't understand why. Well, it's just, Blair, in for a goalie, those extra inches just make such a huge difference. When you look at a guy, you know, like Vasilevsky, who plays like he's 10 foot tall, compared to look at a guy like Alan Bester when he was with the Leafs. He was still a great goalie, but he was tiny, right? If you compared someone like Alan Bester to Ken Reggett or, you know, Bill Ranford, you know, there was a thing about being small. You had to be athletic because you had to cover that much more of the net. That is true, and that is a very true statement. Cujo needed his. Nice, Ian. I was gonna start attacking Smith on a stick side, not his glove. He's too powerful on his glove. Came off stick side. Yeah, you're bang on there. Bang on there, Adventures of Mike and Steph. You've been reading the scouting reports. High stick hand is the way to go. Oilers have it. Trying to get it out, working through 7.5 left in the second period. It's going to be icing again. A tremendous amount of icing so far in this period. And that goes to show guys, they're squeezing their sticks a little harder. They're getting a little tired, and they're just kind of flipping the puck out and down the ice. And thank you, everyone, for coming in and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. We're 5 likes away from 70 likes. Go ahead and hit that like button. My neighbor is from Ontario, and as soon as he said, but I knew he was from Canada, he said, how can you tell? That's funny. I don't hear the difference that much, but I'll take your word for it. But I do hear, you know, when you go to other places, I guess you can hear. I didn't realize Ontario actually had an accent. Here's Colorado Comfer in with a shot, and that's saved by Smith. Comfer kind of goes right up into Smith, and Edmonton's going to push him away. They don't take too kindly to that. So still no word from Kadri. Has anybody heard or seen anything online in regards to Nazem Kadri? They haven't mentioned anything, and I haven't seen a pop-up saying he's not returning. So maybe he's still getting his shoulder worked on. If he hasn't returned by now, I got to assume he's probably not going to. You live in the USA here? I'm Blair. I'm up on the Canadian side of the border. I'm in the Toronto area. But I'm really paying attention now since we're getting close to the halfway mark of the conference finals. It's getting there. And if you have one of these teams that potentially could be moving on, it is getting exciting. Big shot. That just goes high over the net. Edmonton starting to put some pressure on, looking to tie it up. 6.5 to go in this period. Still lots of hockey time. Colorado going to pick it up, chip it down into Edmonton's zone. Big stop there is Sturm. Sturm circling around, going to send it behind the net for Newhook. Newhook has it taken away. Kulak with the nice play. Colorado flips it right back down. Here come the Avs. Circling away, going right in the front in the slot. It's there for Makar. One shot, and Smith had to be sharp. Makes a beauty of a save. Landeskog leaving it in with a nice pass there from Makar. And Smith followed it all the way. Goalie work is all about talent, not size. That is true. That is true, but size helps. Size definitely helps. Can you imagine if Colorado and New York both get... I know. Oh, we were talking about it earlier. So our good friend and partner channel on the FPEN Sports Network, we were talking about it earlier if both the Colorado and the Rangers make it. Hang on, here's Natushkin with his 2 shots and another flying glove save from Smith, keeping this at a 1-goal game. But we were talking about it if Colorado and New York make it to the finals, that's going to be an unbelievable series. Here comes MacKinnon cutting through. Nice move by MacKinnon. It rolls right to Smith, and Smith is going to play it up. But it comes right back to MacKinnon. He's trying to come out of the corner, being held up, rolls into the slot. And as we got a penalty coming up, we got a hold. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, he's going to the box for holding against Nathan MacKinnon. Unbelievable. The Rangers won't win the cup. I think if Colorado goes and they face the Rangers, well, regardless if they face the Rangers or Tampa Bay, the thing Colorado has to watch for is their goaltending. I think that's going to be the biggest issue area for Colorado will be if Kemper can come back, how well is he? How healthy is he? And if Francouz has to play, can he do it? Boris says the Rangers are going to win it. Boris, who's your favorite Ranger? Do you have a favorite Ranger player now and favorite of all time? Always curious to hear who you guys like, who your favorite players are. And thanks for coming in. Lots of new friends coming in. If you are just coming in, make sure to hit that like button. We're 5 likes away from 70 likes. So we'd appreciate all the likes you can help us get. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe. We're here every single day doing playoff hockey for you. So tomorrow we are right back here, 3 o'clock tomorrow for the Rangers and the Lightning. And then Monday, right back, 8 o'clock for Game 4 of Colorado and Edmonton. That could be an elimination game. I hope it's not, but it could be. Shesterkin and Panarin, yeah, 2 good picks. Can't go wrong with either of those picks. You and I have favorite player. You and I have favorite player ever, Sam? Who are we? Are you saying we have the same favorite player ever, Ian? Lewis going, Rod Gilbert, nice. Boris. Alexei Kovalev. Oh, Kovalev was awesome. He was good. That's a good choice. That was a good choice. Loving Ladisson, Randy, Makar, and Kadri are gaining favor. Yeah, Makar is something special. Boy, I tell you. And that'll be nice if it ends up being Colorado and New York to see Makar against Adam Fox. Those 2 defense going head-to-head will be great. So Nugent-Hopkins, he gets the penalty. Colorado on the power play looking to extend their lead. 5:25 left in the period. Quick shot. Smith's going to grab that and hold on to it. What a great game. Kreider's really good. Yeah, Kreider's having a fantastic season. Sorry, 1 second. right. Well, Edmonton's going to win it. They're going to get it out and down the ice. And again, thank you, everybody on Twitch. Appreciate you following there. If you're watching on YouTube and you also have Twitch, definitely come and follow us on Twitch as well. We're starting to stream there a little bit more. We're doing this game on both. Stop shooting at his glove hand. Right. Like, how hard is it? Just shoot to the other side of the net. Well, if Chicken Nugget can score. Where is it? It's under Smith. He's got it. He's going to hold that one out. He's got his head down, though, a little bit. So Smith looks in a little bit of discomfort. But he really held on to that puck tight. So Smith is what's saving the Oilers right now. He is absolutely keeping them in this hockey game. Coach N, welcome in. Graduation parties today. Hard to believe your youngest is graduating. Congratulations, Coach. It's a spectacular milestone. So congrats to you and the fam. Here we go. Face off. Colorado, they're going to win it back to the point. We've got 112 in the power play. Top of the circle. Circling around is MacKinnon. MacKinnon going down low. Gets it back. MacKinnon face off dot. Tries to feed it over to Comfort. Goes to the corner for Landeskog. He can't get it. Comes out to Keith. Keith hammers it along the boards. And nice play by Colorado to keep it in. Rantanen, great play. Now it comes out. Edmonton picks it up. Here's Kulak. He's just going to flip it out and down the ice. Or sorry, not Kulak, McLeod. Excuse me. Here comes Comfort. He's going to leave it for Makar. Makar starting to work up. 35 seconds to go in the power play. Empty nesters next year. There you go, Coach. Time for all the renovation projects to start, my friend. Edmonton gets it down the ice. Makar starting the play. Little couple passing back and forth. Here comes the Avs. 14 seconds to go. And that's turned over. Avs have to bring it all the way back and reset yet again. Long stretch pass. Avs step in. They're going to shoot it. 3 seconds left. That's going to do it. Power play is over. And it is even strength. And here comes the Oilers. Nugent Hopkins out of the box. Quick shot. Nice save there. Colorado picking it up. 29-18 are the shots. 3:25 remaining in the period. Where did you get good poutine in Ontario? I think that's how you pronounce it. Yes, poutine is correct. Oh gosh, Jeff, all over the place. There are some barbecue restaurants that make a spectacular poutine, but I tell you, what makes the poutine is the gravy that gets put on it. It's all about the gravy. It totally makes the poutine. I try not to eat it anymore because I've had far too many in my lifetime, and I need to shed a pound or two. So the poutines had to go. Edmonton has it, trying to break out of their own zone. Here they come. They hit the red line. They just dump it in, going for some changes, working their way through. You can make it at home. I don't. That's right, Circus. Gravy and ketchup. I just don't do the cheese curds anymore. I still love gravy with my fries, though. KFC, yes. Okay, so KFC gravy is, like, so good. Love KFC. And Harvey's. There's a restaurant up here. I don't think you guys have it in the States called Harvey's. And Harvey's has fantastic gravy. Yucky. Ian, don't yuck somebody else's yum. Last time the Rangers were in SC, they lost to LA. Here's MacKinnon coming around. He lost it. Still has it, picks it up, back to the point. Byron's going to send it in. It's going to hit a stick and go up into the mesh. I was at Harvey's today. Nice. Yeah, Harvey's is the best. Boris calling 4-1 in Game 3 for the Rangers. I see. It's going to be such a great game, Boris. I'm so excited for that game tomorrow. So excited. You got lots of friends coming into the chat. Appreciate you guys all being here. Make sure to hit that like button as you come in. We're a handful of likes away from 75. So go ahead, hit that like. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button as well, along with the notification bell. We're going to be doing hockey right through till the cup is handed out, and love to have all of you with us for the ride. We got 2 minutes left in the second period. Edmonton working their way in, coming back to the point, top of the circle, quick shot, nice save, Francouz. Draisaitl picks up the rebound, puts it around. Cassian going to cycle it back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl with one hand on the stick, trying to fight off the defender. Now he cuts to the middle, and he has it knocked off his stick. Here comes Comfer. He's going to drop it in for the Avs. Smith thought about coming out to play it, but elects to stay in his net. Colorado sends it into the slot. Quick shot, and that goes high and wide. Natushkin in there battling. Edmonton battling. Coming out. Here they come. Puljujarvi racing it up. Going to take it into Colorado zone. He's got Hyman with him. Hyman trying to get to an open area. Puck comes over to him. Zach Hyman picks it up. He's going to circle around, trying to create space, but he can't. And Colorado's going to pick it up and work it away. Here comes Colorado. Last minute of play
in this period.
Here's Edmonton starting to move a quick 3-on-2. They had a 3-on-2, but the trailer slowed up. Bouchard leaves it there. Here comes McLeod setting it to the net and just took a funny hop, but didn't bounce towards the goal. Byron plays really good defense when it comes to stealing pucks. That is for sure. Quick shot, Edmonton. And Francouz is there for the rebound. Makes the glove save and holds it down. Wow, is he holding down the fort? Telling you, the goaltenders are the difference in this hockey game. They are both playing absolutely spectacular. There we go. 70 likes. Thank you. Thank you guys for coming in. It's continuing to grow and grow and grow. And, you know, we're going to do another little shimmy. We're going to celebrate. Got to move the body a little bit. Going to celebrate 70 likes. So we're doing a little shimmy to celebrate 70 likes. Thank you guys for coming in. We're going to shimmy it up. Shimmy it up. What? Shimmy it up. Yeah. There we go. At 100 likes, we're going to break out the dad dance and have some fun. So go ahead and hit that like. Coming around, we got 19 seconds left. Colorado with the puck. Natushkin trying to get free from the linesman, working it around. If this is Francouz's, yeah. No kidding. Everyone seems to play better in their final year, right? LC, welcome in. St. Louis, born and raised. Now that I'm done pouting, let's go Edmonton. And that's going to do it. That's going to be the end of the second period. And thank you so much for being here. Appreciate that so very much. Let me refresh my stats score here, and we're going to review the stats from the second period of play. So we know the score is 2-1. The goal scorer, the only goal scorer in this period was Valeri Natushkin, his fifth from MacKinnon and Taves. Shots in that period, 17 for Colorado, 13 for Edmonton, putting the total shots to 29-22. Colorado in total 0 for 3 on the power play. Edmonton is 0 for 1. Hard to believe that Colorado has only had one penalty when you see a lot of what's going on. John V, welcome in, my friend. Hope you're doing well. And in the face-off circle, it's 51% for Colorado, 48% for Edmonton. Sorry, 52 and 48. Block shots, 4 for Colorado, 5 for Edmonton. So block shots is interesting. Not a lot here, but when you look at the other series, they were in the teens, the high teens in terms of block shots. Francouz, 2 years remaining on his new 3-year deal he signed last offseason. Okay, thank you. Kemper's the unrestricted. Thank you, Bernie, for clarifying. In takeaways, 3 for Colorado, 8 for Edmonton. Giveaways is 6 for Colorado and 8 for Edmonton. Total hits, 35 hits for Edmonton, only 18 for Colorado. That is your stats for the second period of play. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for one of our favorite segments, and we're going to welcome in one of our favorite guests to have some fun, talk some hockey and other things. Please welcome, if I can find my cursor to hit the button, please welcome DHG, Dallas Hockey Girl. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in.
Go Oilers.
Go Oilers. Oilers are looking in, they need some help right now. Bart, welcome in. How's it going? Francouz, not Coos. Francouz. Oh, have I been saying it wrong all this time?
So we're gonna have for next season. We'll have to get you a big poster board.
Yeah. Well, I can't change it now. Yeah, he's gonna be Francouz the whole time. I can't change it now. So, Mr. Francouz, apologies for getting your name wrong, but it's now stuck.
Weren't you paying attention in French class with the accent grave and the accent aigu? Weren't you paying attention?
Oh, listen. French was not me and French. We did not get along very well. I did what I had to do to get through French. And then once I had that credit in high school, it was like, au revoir.
Okay. You got your PE and then you were moving on.
I was like, see you later, French.
Hi,
which I'll be honest, I kind of regret because it's
I took French all through high school, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's nice to be able to speak other languages. My boys are doing French now, and they're so good at it. And I'm like, man, I was terrible in languages.
Yeah, my niece is in French, not just French immersion, but a full-on French school, and she also takes Spanish lessons.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and her little friend in school, his mom is from Greece, who we went to, was our tour guide in Greece, and his dad is from Egypt, so he also learns Greek, and he learns Arabic.
Wow.
So the languages are, in my little group of friends, the languages are flying.
That's
very,
insane.
Very valuable. So my sister keeps telling the two kids, of course, they don't want to do their homework and they don't want to practice. So she's like, look, you have no idea how valuable this will be when you're a grown-up. So she says, do your language lessons.
It's so true. There were so many things. Yeah, there were so many things back in school that I didn't think were going to be valuable at all. I don't need this. I'm not going to do a job where I'm not going to be prime minister. I don't need to know French, Even when it came in the later high school years, when you were doing starting to do intro to computer stuff. Mm-hmm. And we were the first versions of Excel that were coming out. And I'm like, this is the most ridiculous program. Who on earth is going to use this? I use it all the time.
Remember the old, we talk our retro, the trackball. Do you remember the trackball?
Oh yeah. What was it?
And DOS.
Yeah. In all the schools here, was it Icon Computers? I think was the name. They had Icon. And it had the keyboard with the trackball built into it. Yeah. It was sounded like you were 5-pin bowling every time you're trying to move the mouse around.
Yeah. And we thought ICQ chat was when we got ICQ chat, we thought that was the bomb. We're chatting each other, you'd be chatting your friend on the other side of the computer lab. I mean, you thought that was funny.
Yeah. So true.
But back to hockey. So there's a hockey game going on.
There's a hockey game going on, and this
David looks like he's gotten sharp. He looks like he did a workout or did something, and he's got it together a little bit.
Well, you know what? It's funny because the first period he came out and they were really they were on it, and then they killed off that huge 5-minute power play, and I'm like, man, they have all the momentum now.
I was so stressed out.
What's that?
I was so stressed out with that 5-minute power play. I was like, no.
I know, right? And then Colorado gets that goal, that kind of ugly goal towards the end of the period. And then this period, Edmonton just failed to show up. Smith was the only player that showed up. There were a couple opportunities there, McDavid had, but he had nobody. Him and Draisaitl seem to, the separate lines now, and just couldn't get it going. And of course, Colorado puts in that second goal. So Edmonton, they have 20 minutes of hockey left. They really need to. I'm going to switch hats. Maybe that's the problem.
They can do it. They can do it. They need to get one to tie it up and at least go to overtime. I know Sam doesn't want overtime. He just want to be up late, but
it's okay.
It's bedtime.
It's a weekend.
It's so late. Oh my God, we're seeing hockey in our sleep. There's been so many games.
Yeah,
and we've been up so late watching.
Well, it's funny. So we were on Even Strength earlier, which Let me quick shout out for our good friends. Sorry, Dallas, it's going to cover your face for a second. But our good friends over on FPEN Sports, we do a show Saturday nights called Even Strength, where we talk about hockey. It's a hockey recap show. And traditionally speaking, we do this. Here, let me bring that down. We do this 10 o'clock Saturday nights. But because there's hockey going on, we did it earlier. We kind of did it as a pre-show tonight, 7 o'clock.
Nice.
And we're talking through, and I'm thinking back, and I'm like, okay, was this game 1 or game 2? Where did that happen? Was it in this round or was it the previous round? Like all this hockey, we've done so much hockey over the last couple
everything
months.
From the Olympics to this to the playoffs. Oh my gosh. The score is 2-1 for Colorado baseball.
Yeah, it all kind of blends together.
It does. Well, and you guys you crack me. You and the Bear Shark crack me up on Even Strength, because you're back and forth with the numbers, and I'm like, am I supposed to be writing this down? Is this an equation I'm supposed to figure out? You guys are you got all the numbers, and then Bernie's in the chat with his giant book of. My goodness, I can't keep up.
I have to say, thank goodness for Bernie, because Bernie, thank you so much. Very special shout out to Bernie for all of these stats and stories and information you bring, not only to this stream, but to our hockey stream, our Even Strength stream. You are a huge part of all these shows. So big shout out to Bernie.
Hands in the chat for Bernie. Hands in the chat for Bernie.
Yeah. All right.
Baseball, please don't stay on the chat.
Okay. Baseball, you had one opportunity. We'll see you later. All the best. All right. Anyways.
Keep it friendly, people. Keep it friendly, my chat.
So when we look at the rest of this game, being an insider in DC
Sports Hockey.
It helped for sure.
I bet it does.
So this third period, this is do or die right now.
It is. This is it. They won't have the momentum going into. Not that it's impossible to win the next 4 games, but it's hardly ever been done, and
you're not going to do it against Colorado. I don't care. I don't care who you are. I mean, it's one thing if hey, you're playing Nashville or you're playing some other team, Montreal, somebody, and you by fluke happen to go down 2 games. You can come back 2 games, but you're not coming back 4 games straight against one of the best in the West.
No,
the best in the West.
No, so. The odds of that would be Bernie would need like a whole page in his notebook for all the stats on that one.
Yeah.
So I just want to see Bernie's notebook, his big notebook of numbers. I want to see it. This one day I'll go visit Bernie and have lunch and show me. You can show me. I want to see his notebook.
Not to mention if they go down 3-0, win 4 straight with 2 in Colorado, they need to win this one, or it will be 30 years without a cup in Canada. Oof.
Please don't remind us.
Do you think that's the motivational speech that they're giving in the locker room? You think McDavid is standing up right now going, all right, boys, if we don't win this one, it's 30 years since the Cup's come to Canada. Do you want to be 30 years? Let's go.
We're the last team. We're the last man standing. Come on, Edmonton. That's the thing, too, when we had Edmonton and Calgary, and one Canadian team is going to take the other out, so then you're down a team in the playoffs. We used to have 3 and 4 teams in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And then it would get whittled down.
So welcome in, Mads on Twitch. Welcome in. It is 2-1 Colorado, if you're still over there on Twitch. Thanks for finding us, but it is 2-1. And if you are watching on Twitch, make sure you hit the follow. We're going to be doing lots more hockey, these dual streams on Twitch and YouTube. So make sure you hit the follow.
No, we're going to have to figure out Twitch. I've never been on. I know of Twitch. I couldn't tell you what it looks like to save my life.
Yeah, I've just started playing around with it, trying to figure out all the ins and outs. But, hey.
Let's settle down, chat. Yeah. Let the mods handle the stuff, and we'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. So yeah, what do you think is going to happen in this next period?
I don't know. If Edmonton can get together, maybe McDavid and Draisaitl can get something going, put a couple in the net. yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes.
Blair, don't worry about it. It's all good. I've taken care of him, so it's all good. No worries. Won't have to worry about it. Yeah. So all good.
Yeah, just let them know, Blair. We got it.
So 6, welcome in. Here's some stats. 29 years, 1993 would be 30. Habs won in 93. Yeah.
That's the early 90s. The Habs were unbeatable. They had, was it 3 or 4 cups in a row? Like they had, it was just like bing, bing, bing.
Oh, Bernie, that's probably the first ever Sean Spears reference ever here.
Sean Spears.
10.
Oh, come on. Oh, it's sad. That's sad.
So do we think Edmonton actually has a chance? I mean, okay, I know they have a chance. Do you think they will pull out enough to tie this game up?
If they play right, if they play their game like they played in the first period, they played the last couple of games against Calgary, I think they could do it to stay alive another game. Whether or not they can win the series, that's the next question. That's the next question. I think they can do enough to stay alive for this game if they pull it together.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. I think they have it's going to be a long road. It's going to be a hard fought battle.
I think so.
They need to do it. And I think they can, right? I think right now in that locker room, their leaders, McDavid is standing up saying something, Draisaitl standing up and saying something. They're trying to get each other pumped up. You're probably having someone like Duncan Keith. He's saying something. He's trying to get these guys fired up.
Smith's probably saying something like, dudes, back me up, which
yeah.
Poor guy. The goalie can't be the whole team. I mean, if the score would be more if the goalie's not solid, the score is worse. Yeah, for sure. And Gretzky's going to come down from his like little cushy box, put on some skates, and show them all how it's done. He's like, this is how we do it when I was an Oiler, and he's just going to like put 5 in the net. Bing, bing, bing.
Yeah, and it's funny because when you're watching Edmonton play, I can't pick out anything they're doing that's just downright bad, right?
No.
Like, they're not playing bad. They're skating. They're moving the puck, albeit, their passes aren't crisp and connecting. They're getting their opportunities. It's just Colorado is the better team right now in this hockey game.
Colorado's blocking them all the time. They need to be creative and not play the same pattern. You can't do the same thing every time. You got to mix it up and get some, what does Cherry say? Get some action in front of the net, get some traffic in front of the net. What does Cherry say? Somebody look up Cherry. What's Cherry? Yep. We need Cherry.
And Bernie, you're spot on again, right? They've been playing good hockey. They've just had a couple bad bounces.
Yeah.
They haven't had the hockey calls go their way. And
that's Edmonton was such on fire those last couple of games with Calgary. You just kind of go, what happened? Like, did you have some bad Kool-Aid on the way to Colorado? Like, what did you do?
Well, I think part of it too is that series was so intense. Calgary series, so intense, tough.
Because it's the Battle of Alberta, the whole thing.
I'm sure that took a tremendous amount out of everybody.
I think so. That is very true, Road Warrior. Creative but not flashy. What do I say? Don't be fancy. Just shoot the puck.
Just shoot the puck.
Shoot the puck.
That's all you have to do.
Shoot the puck. Easier said. We're sitting here in our chairs. We're not on the ice. Hey, McDavid, just shoot the dang puck.
But they got to stop thinking. That's probably what's happening. They just got to play. Use the muscle memory. Stop thinking and just play. Yeah. This is what you practice. This is what you train for.
Keep it simple. Right. Keep it simple. Keep it simple and don't be fancy. Yes, Ian. Pass, shoot, score. That's what I say. Do pass, shoot, score.
So this is going to get interesting.
Again, this is going to be definitely a crunch period. This will tell everything.
Yep, 100%. They haven't tied this game up by 10-minute mark, the game is going to get very interesting down the stretch, because what's going to happen now is they're going to start squeezing the sticks a little harder. They're going to start trying a little bit harder. You're going to look for guys like McDavid to just take over, right? They're going to try and do it all on their own. Now, maybe they get lucky. Maybe something goes in, but usually when that happens, it doesn't work out.
No, McDavid needs the backup. Got to get him in the right position, or whoever in the right position, and so that they can score. You can't. One person does not make a team. So
for sure. Yep. Our Diego on Twitch, you are exactly right. Keep it simple.
Yep.
That's
simple.
exactly it. So, and thank you for watching on Twitch. We appreciate that very much.
Yes, keep it simple, stupid. Exactly. Well, and I think I lost my train of thought. Oh, it's gonna get I know it's gonna get because it's gonna get physical. I think the third period might get physical.
Yeah,
if like you say, if Edmonton doesn't score in the first part, they might get frustrated and start getting silly.
I think you're right, and it's where you got to watch the likes of Evander Kane and Cassian and how they play. Well, Dallas,
if they can't stay out of the box, then they will lose their minds.
Yep, they're just coming back out on the ice, getting ready to start the third period. Thank you very much, as always.
Oh, thank you, chat. Have a good third period. Grab your snacks.
We'll see you in the chat.
Go Oilers.
All right. It is time for the third period. Teams are getting back on the bench. They're getting ready to roll. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for doing the Twitch stream. It's made it so much easier for me. Oh, you're very welcome. We're going to be doing this right through. So we're going to try and stream these hockey streams more on Twitch. So make sure you follow us along, and you'll be able to hang out and enjoy. So appreciate it. We're still trying to learn the Twitch side of it, so just bear with me on some of the technical stuff, but glad we could bring it to you. So there we are. We are back. Game is on. Third period is underway. Let's see what Edmonton has in the tank. They're bringing it right down low in Colorado's territory at first. The Avs trying to get it out, but Edmonton keeps it in. Draisaitl walking the line, coming in, throws it over to Ceci. It rolls off his stick, and MacKinnon takes him into the boards. Pumped. Edmonton still has it. Stolen by Makar. Makar in a race with Kane. Coming down. He stops. He pops. He turns. Makar takes it in the corner. Gives it over to Nichushkin. Sends it back. Here's Byram. He sends it. Rebound. What a chance there for Colorado. And Mike Smith somehow keeps it out. Oh, Bonnie. There's still time left, Bonnie. Colorado, another chance. Stolen by Edmonton. Here comes Hyman. Hyman coming in. He's got Puljujarvi with him. Can't complete the pass across. Hyman still with it. Now he loses it. To the point. Quick shot. And rebound goes to the corner. Comes to the point again. Here's Duncan Keith. Tries to feed it across. Goes around the net. Hyman picks it up there. He's got Nugent Hopkins in front. Hyman behind the net. Still carrying it. Still with it. Leaves it there. Nugent Hopkins in to pick it up. He gets it. He's got Puljujarvi. But he goes to the point, comes across to Bouchard. Bouchard, little wrist shot, hits the goaltender and goes to the corner. Wrist rider. Yeah, I agree with you. I'd like to see that happen. Coming back to the line, Edmonton. Bouchard with it. Trying to get away to free a shooting lane. Back to Keith. Keith, he circles around. Going back to Bouchard. Bouchard puts it to the corner. Sharp angle shot. That goes around behind the net. Colorado tries to get it out, but a nice pinch there keeps it in by the Oilers. Colorado trying the other way. It's going to get past Keith. Now it's going to roll down the ice. Both teams changing it. Mike Smith up to play it. Plays it all the way up to Cassian at the Avs blue line, and Cassian dumps it in deep. Working through, but Colorado picks it up. Here come the Avs. The Avs working down low, trying to play it across, and he's taken out. He goes down. Wow. That was Manson. Manson went down hard in the corner. Colorado passing the puck around, trying to come down. Looks like Manson's going right to the bench. Off the boards. Here's Edmonton trying to turn it around and come again. Cassian's going to put it down low. In the corner, they're banging away at it, trying to pull it out. Here they come. Darren Helm, he's going to flip it in and go for a change. Rantanen in there on the forecheck, trying to come out. Working through. Big key for Colorado this year. Healthy Eric Johnson. Yes. 100%. I have Eric Johnson, who was my last round pick in my playoff pool. He's picked me up a couple of points. Back to the point. Makar, big shot, 95.7 miles an hour, goes just wide. In the slot, Newhook. Newhook has it now. Come back to the point. Over to Taves. Taves looking around. Finds Makar. Makar gets a high stick in the face from Draisaitl. Draisaitl's getting a penalty. Makar's still with it. Makar's going to flip it back to Taves. Taves to Makar. Makar, cross-ice pass. Can't connect it. MacKinnon so close. Taves has it. Makar's going off. Here comes MacKinnon. He's circling around. Delayed penalty for Edmonton. Another blast from Makar. And finally, Edmonton touches up, and Colorado is going to go right back to the power play. So Josh Manson, couple things on that shift. Manson gets wrapped up, tripped down. He kind of slides heavily into the boards back first. And then on the same shift, a little bit later on, Makar takes the high stick in the face. So Draisaitl, he's going to the box for 2 minutes or less. And Colorado's going to get an opportunity to make something happen here. Rangers dream that Lightning will get swept up 19th first round against Columbus. That would be nice. Can you imagine if both series go 4 or 5 games? That would be crazy. Yeah, that was a big slide. That'll knock the wind out of you for sure. Here we go. Puck is dropped. Colorado almost won the draw, but it bounced kind of over to the Oilers. Oilers get it out and down the ice. It's crunch time. Here come the Avs. Avs looking to get some insurance right now. Bringing it in, dumping it over for Landeskog. Landeskog gets it back to the point. Makar, far side, quick shot. Rebound is in the slot. The Oilers pick it up and able to get it out and down the ice. 1:30 to go on the power play. 15.5 in the third period. Mike Smith out to play it. He's going to play it around. That's going to come out and it goes all the way down the ice. Yeah, if you're just coming in new, make sure to hit that like button. We're 4 likes away from 80. Make sure to hit the subscribe as well. We'll be back here tomorrow, 3 o'clock, for Game 3 of the Rangers in Tampa Bay. Here's MacKinnon coming in with a shot. Mike Smith makes the save. Edmonton trying to squeak it out. They get it, and they just get it out over the line. CC was able to bobble it just out. Coming through, working down. We're 7 subscribers away from 20. What was it? I was just looking at it. From 2070. 7 subs away. Quick shot on net. That's going to come out and go just wide. Edmonton has it. Trying to get it out. Stolen by Colorado. Smith's stick is down. Now he picks it up. Comes back to the point. Coming around. Here's Landeskog. He has it. Goes down deep looking for the early tip. Was Rantanen, and that goes high and over the net. Edmonton finally out. They clear it down the ice. 16 seconds to go. 16 seconds to go. Thank you, EC3. Appreciate that. 14 minutes to go. Time is ticking. 5 seconds in the power play. Big hit there in the corner. CC taking out the Colorado Avalanche player. And the Oilers get it all the way down. That's going to do it. That's going to kill the power play. So both teams at even strength. Time is ticking fast and furious. Puck is dumped in. Edmonton there to pick it up was Keith trying to get it out. It does come out over the line. Although just dumping it out is not enough for the Oilers. They need to get something going. The Oilers are down by 1. Here comes Colorado. Makar, quick shot high on Smith, 85 miles an hour. And here's Edmonton coming 3-on-3 into the zone to Draisaitl. Draisaitl, he's hit hard into the boards by Makar. Makar stole the puck and gets it up. They're putting it down deep. Here's O'Connor. He takes a bump in the boards.
Let's go!
Coming through. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that, Darren. Thank you very much. And welcome to the channel. Colorado getting it out. Here they come again. MacKinnon, top of the circle. Oh, it wasn't MacKinnon. Excuse me. That was O'Connor. The way O'Connor's number was folded on his jersey. It looked very much like MacKinnon, but this period so far has been all Colorado. Edmonton had a couple chances, but nothing major. Colorado definitely is the aggressor right now. Smith is playing excellent tonight. He is the only reason this is still a one-goal game. So time is definitely not on the side of the Oilers. We talked about how crucial these first 10 minutes were going to be. We are now coming up. It's about 12 and a half to go. So we're approaching that 10-minute mark. Edmonton has to find another gear. They have to figure out how to put this into overdrive and make something happen. So again, thank you for coming in. Appreciate it so much. We are on our way to 2070 with subscribers. The likes, we're 4 likes away from 80. You guys have been absolutely amazing tonight. And of course, we haven't talked a whole lot about our channel memberships tonight, but if you are interested in a channel membership, simply click the join button down below by the subscribe, or click the link in the pinned message, and that will take you to the join page where you can find out a whole bunch of more information about our different channel packages available. The first level starts at $2.99, and that gets you access to all the custom emojis, exclusive games to earn channel points, and all that other fun stuff. And again, that is only on the YouTube side. Sorry, Twitch. Haven't figured out that side of things yet over on Twitch. But again, thanks for being here. Thanks for hitting, whether you hit the subscribe on YouTube or you hit the follow on Twitch. We appreciate it all the same. So thank you very much. There we go. 77 likes, 3 away from 80. Fantastic. And a handful of subscribers away from that 2070 mark. Here we go. They're getting ready to drop the puck. Edmonton in desperation mode right now, looking to make something come up. Thank you, Ian. Those are all the custom emojis that are available with the channel membership. They do change frequently. So for tonight's game, we added the MacKinnon and McDavid emojis to go along with the channel logos. There it is. Colorado wins the draw, comes back to Johnson, Jack Johnson. He's going to send that around. Newhook picks it up into the far side by the circle. Nice save again by Smith. Smith is going to be black and blue after this game with all the bumps and all the pucks he stopped. Quick shot, and they score. Ryan McLeod out of nowhere takes a shot, throws it on net. This goes in. There it is. Got another Tim's point. Nice, Blair. So there we go. Talking about how they needed to get it done within the first 10 minutes. They do. Let's make sure nobody is offside. Oh, shoot. I hope that was not offside. We need to see the other angle. The player dragging his skate. No, he's clear. He's in the clear. That is onside. Nice little shot there and a nicer goal. McLeod absolutely walking and letting a wrist shot go, just beating Francouz's glove side. I don't think he saw all of it. So we got a tie hockey game. That's right. There is lots of time left to go. Lots of hockey. 12:26. So here's the up above camera. No, I think that's clear. It's funny, they slow down the replay and then they start it when you're just trying to see where it is. Dean, excellent. Yes. So they dropped the puck, so it's not being challenged. It's a good goal. It's a brand new hockey game. 12:20 to go. We are tied at 2s. But look at the difference. Colorado has 40 shots on net. Edmonton only has 24. So Mike Smith, the difference maker for the Oilers. But that goal is going to go right to the legs of the Oilers and give them a whole lot of energy. Here's Draisaitl coming right back in. Draisaitl trying to beat Byram. Byram's doing a good job forcing him to the outside. He's going to send it around. Makar's there to pick it up. Comes to Nichushkin. He's going to flip it out. Colorado trying to put it down. Edmonton is back to pick it up. Here comes McDavid. McDavid cutting in, stops. He's going to then cycle it down low for Kane. Kane, he's going to take a bump into the boards. Back to the point. Far side. Edmonton throws it towards the net. That's going to go around. And it makes you wonder, is is that a goal that Darcy Kemper would have saved? It was a lucky shot. He threw it at the net, and it just happened to go in, but it was a nice shot, and a screened goaltender is a good combination. Taves, he goes down, trying to draw some penalties now. And here comes the Oilers working their way through. Puck is dumped down. They can't get there. Colorado gets there. Colorado looking to clear it around. They do. The Oilers D have to pick it up. Here's Cece. Cece's going to bring it in and dump it down deep. Edmonton on the forecheck. They can't get there. Now they do. Edmonton has it deep. They throw it behind the net for Puljujarvi. He takes a hit into the boards. Edmonton on the forecheck. Hyman doing some stick lifting. But Colorado's able to get it out. Nice play by Helm. The Oilers pick it up, trying to fight off the forecheck of Colorado. Colorado turns it over. Nugent Hopkins is going to grab it, and they're going to slow it down. Bonnie still going with the Avs. Still think the Avs are going to win. Only bad shot in the playoffs is the one you didn't take. There you go, Bernie. That's right. Edmonton, they're up in their forecheck. You can tell, like I said, all the momentum swinging the Oilers' way. That goal went right to their legs. And here they come again behind the net. Stopping, popping, sending it back to the point. Barry dumps it down deep. Working through to Derek Ryan. Get it over. Quick shot by Fogle. In Colorado, Natushkin, he's going to flip it out. Wow, 9:45 to go. The Edmonton crowd has woken up. I'm an Avalanche fan since they swept Florida in 96. And here come the Oilers, working their way through, spinning around behind the net. I guess you weren't a Florida Panther fan before. You were just saying you're an Avalanche fan since then. And it looks like Edmonton is now going to get a power play opportunity. Unbelievable. From bad to worse for the Colorado Avalanche, they are finally, TJ Comfrey, going to take a tripping penalty, going to put the Oilers on the power play. Unbelievable. The turn of events, the momentum that has just shifted. Absolutely spectacular. So again, thank you very much for coming in. If you're just joining us, you're joining us for an exciting time. It's 2-2 with 9.5 minutes to go in the third period. Edmonton is going on a power play. So make sure you hit the like button. We're 3 likes away from 80 likes. So make sure you hit that like button and make sure you subscribe and join us here for the rest of the playoffs. We are doing this game tonight. We're back here tomorrow, 3 o'clock, and then Monday, 8 o'clock, and every night thereafter while there is hockey. And then once the NHL final schedule is announced, we'll get those streams scheduled as well. So they missed the interference on Ryan leading to the goal, missed bad cross-check on Ryan, but call a triple in Colorado. Yeah, it's crazy. It's that selective, right? Trying to even it up. Trying to even it up. This is going to be the Oilers', I think, second penalty. So 4 penalties called on Edmonton, 1 called on Colorado. So this will be the second Edmonton power play, the second Colorado penalty. Unbelievable. This game is crazy. But this is the way the playoffs are. The playoffs are absolutely wild. Mad Hatter, welcome in, sir. Mad Hatter's calling for overtime. We'll see. There's still a lot of time to get there. Right now, Edmonton has all the momentum going. All the momentum going, and they're going to be on a power play. So this is just what the doctor ordered for the Edmonton Oilers. The only Canadian team remaining, tying it up with 12 minutes to go. And we're down with 9.5 to go, and they are going on a power play. Unbelievable. Here we go. Thank you guys for coming in. Again, hit that like, hit that subscribe. Let's see how this last 9 minutes are going to play out. Draisaitl in there for the Oilers. They win it. Draisaitl wins it. Back to the point. Sending it up. Here's McDavid. McDavid taking a look. Goes back to Barry at the point. Barry back to McDavid. McDavid centering it in front to Draisaitl or Hyman for the tip. Comes back to Barry. Sending it over to McDavid. McDavid, face-off dot, down low, circling around. He's got Nugent Hopkins in the high slot. Back to McDavid. McDavid with the wrist shot, high and wide. Draisaitl lets it go. Barrie keeps it in. Sending it around. Hyman behind the net. He can't get there, and Colorado's going to clear. This is going to come out and down the ice. Helm saved the Blues game for us. Hopefully he does the same thing. Darren Helm has been awesome. He's been great. Edmonton goes with the drop back pass to McDavid. That was missed, so McDavid has to circle around and pick it up. Here comes Draisaitl, sending it to McDavid. McDavid cutting through. He's going to circle back. He's going to give it to Tyson Barrie. Barrie taking a look. Moving it up to the half boards to Draisaitl. Draisaitl comes back to Barrie. Barrie takes a shot. His stick explodes. Rebound to McDavid. And he shoots it in. Francouz makes an unbelievable save. But Tyson's Barrie's stick just absolutely exploded when he took that blast from the point. And they got kind of lucky because the shot did hit Eric Johnson, came right to McDavid, but Francouz was already in the right position. And he didn't catch it in the glove. He kind of knocked it down and was able to hold on to it. So Colorado dodges a bullet there. 49 seconds left in Edmonton's power play. If you're just coming in, welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button. We're almost at 80 likes. But more important, hit that subscribe. We are 6 subscribers away from 2070. Join us for more NHL hockey all week long. All playoffs. We're going right through every game till the cup is handed out. Puck is dropped. Colorado's going to win it. They're going to clear it around. It's going to come out far side and all the way down the ice. Smith is there to stop it. Just over 8 minutes to go. 38 seconds on the power play. Here comes Bouchard. He's going to bounce it back for McDavid. McDavid picking it up. They're setting it around. Darren Drager reporting early assessment and Kadri not looking good, most likely out for the series. Oh, no. Evander Kane should have been kicked out tonight and suspended for game 4 and 5. I agree with you, Bernie. That's unfortunate for Kadri and unfortunate for me because I have him in my pool. Here's McDavid back to the point for Bouchard, who hammers one. And Francouz loses his stick again. Able to get his stick back. Bouchard has it. 3 seconds, 2 seconds. That's going to do it. Power play has expired, but here's a shot. Rebound.
Let's go.
And Avalanche pick it up. It's a race for it. Coming through. Colorado gets it. Break it in. Colorado with a chance. Quick shot. Oh, no. And he scores. Oh, no. Coming out of the box. Yikes. Conver picks it up. Breaking through. And he's getting hounded. He gets the shot off, but it just trickles ever so slowly through the wickets of Mike Smith. 6 beats, welcome in. No need to apologize. Oh, you didn't apologize. I thought you said sorry, I'm late. No worries, my friend. Glad you are here. So Edmonton, such a good job coming back. They just couldn't get it done. They came close, but couldn't get it done on the power play. And Colorado just slides one through the 5-hole of Smith. Unbelievable. Colorado back with a 1-goal lead. 7 minutes, just over 7 minutes to go. Edmonton has the puck. They desperately need, there we go, 80 likes on the board. Thank you guys so much. And 5 subscribers away from 2070. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and notification bell. Here come the Avs, working their way through. Edmonton right now has to start thinking about getting real aggressive. Confier, 5th goal in 3+ games. Confier has been amazing. This playoffs, he's really, really blossomed. Great speed, beats Edmonton player. A superb forehand shot. Absolutely. Awesome. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. And again, congratulations to the youngest on graduating. Avalanche, they did. Max, they did. Just barely. Just barely. You, Bunny, you did say call that. You did say they'd scored 2. Kadri deserves a cup after what he went through in Toronto. Yeah, and that's unfortunate. If he's going to miss the rest of the series, that's a shame. Quick shot. That goes high and wide. Unless the series is only like another game. Edmonton on their horse. Big shot from the point. That's blocked. Colorado's going to bring it out. We're down to 6.5 minutes to go. 6.5. Now's the time. Edmonton needs to pick it up and get something going. So the challenge is out. Can Edmonton tie this game up? And for us, the challenge for you in the chat, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe. We're looking for 5 friends to get us to that goal. 6 minutes now. Back in Edmonton's zone. Barrie has it. Starting to move it up. At what point, at what time do they pull the goalie? It's a tough gamble. Coming around, Edmonton has it, forechecking. Digging down, Barrie trying to make something happen deep in the Colorado zone. Edmonton picks it in. Ryan, he takes a big bump there. Comes around behind the Colorado net. They're going to go high off the glass. That's going to sweep by the Edmonton defender. 2-on-1 shaping up. Here comes Colorado. Puts it over to Nichushkin. Nice save by Smith. Just robs Nichushkin and possibly saves the game if Edmonton can get one in. Here come the Oilers. Comes down to Colorado now. Colorado setting it up in their own zone. Working their way through. Comes all the way down the ice. Smith is going to play it up. And here come the Oilers, 3-on-3. Hitting the line. Drops it back. Draisaitl has his pocket picked. Yikes. Here comes Rantanen. He's going to dump it down and chase it. Smith out to play it. But Rantanen still has it. Battling behind the net. Duncan Keith is going to pick it up. Keith is trying to get it away from Rantanen. Rantanen steals it back. Colorado keeps it in, but it's breaking out. Here it comes. Kane stops, pops, and he takes a random shot on net. And Francouz is going to hold on to that. Unbelievable. This game is picking up. The minutes are ticking off the clock. What can Edmonton do? Can they get there? Thank you. And a couple more subscribers. 4 away. 4 away. Unbelievable. Ooh, this is getting intense. The Oiler fans, Oiler Nation sitting on the edge of their seats, waiting to see, can they strike? Can they get this done? Commanding lead 3-0. It looks like way, Bonnie, but hey, still 4 minutes plus to go. We'll see what happens. Well, ladies and gentlemen, regardless whatever happens at the end of the game, thank you so much for coming and hanging out tonight. It has been a lot of fun. It's been a great game. We've had some great conversation. Really, really appreciate it. We will be back here tomorrow afternoon, 3 p.m. for Game 3 of the Lightning and the Rangers. That series has been unbelievable to watch. So whether you're a fan or not of either of those teams, you're just a fan of good hockey, make sure to tune in and watch some of that, or just come in and say hello. We'd appreciate it. We love hanging out with all of you, and it's so much fun. So whether you're watching on Twitch, you're watching on YouTube, we appreciate it ever, ever so much. So we got a couple of minutes left to go here. Oh, another one coming in. Thank you. 3 more away. 3 more subs away from 2070. And let me take this time to mention as well, we're going to have coming up in the next couple of days, when we hit 2,100, when we hit 2,100 subscribers, we're going to probably run our giveaway. It's going to be a gift card to a coffee place of your choice. So whether it's Starbucks or Tim Hortons, whatever place we can get an e-gift card that you enjoy their coffee from, we're going to send that your way just as a small token of our appreciation to say thank you for hanging out with the channel and supporting us. So make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell. How we run our giveaways means you just have to be in the chat, subscribed and in the chat, and you can have a chance to win. Yeah, Bonnie, don't remind me. Edmonton wins it. They have it back at the point, throwing it to the front of the net, tipped just wide. It's going to come out. They can't keep it in. The Oilers do have it. Here's Nurse. The crowd trying to fire them up with the Let's Go Oilers chant. CC going to put it in deep. 2 subscribers away from our goal. Here it is, Colorado. They're going to flip it out and down the ice. Is it going to roll enough for icing? Yes, it's going to just be enough for icing. Although Nurse really slowed up there, so I'm surprised they actually called it icing. 4:10 to go. Peggy, welcome in. Big Avalanche fan. Go Avalanche. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Avs have been so much fun to watch. They have so much talent, but so do the Oilers. We can't count the Oilers out yet. There's still time on the clock. 4:10 to go. 41-27 are the shots. Mike Smith has been the difference tonight. Here we go. One subscriber away from our goal. So face-offs tonight, 32-23 in favor of Colorado. Colorado starting to take a lead in all the stat categories. And this time they're going to get it out and all the way down the ice again. So it's just going to come right back. Going to be an icing call.
McDavid was a little frustrated that he got kicked out.
Ooh. Wow, this is going to be interesting. 4 minutes. Is it too early to pull the goalie? Do you give the team another minute to try and make something happen before pulling him? We'll have to see what they do. Proud American, welcome in. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. There's still lots of time left, but it's not looking good for the Oil right now.
Get pumped.
Scramble draw. Colorado's going to come away with it. Ian calling out the Yeti. Getting the Avs hyped up. Puck's going to come all the way down. Duncan Keith back to get it. Here comes Duncan Keith. Going to start his way up the ice. Time is ticking. They get it into the Avs zone, but not deep. Colorado's going to carry it out, and they're just going to flip it down into Edmonton territory. Here they come. Vic with the subscription. Thank you very much, Vic. Appreciate that. Getting us closer and closer to our goals. Coming around, Edmonton trying to bring it in. They can't. It gets knocked down. McDavid does. Circling through. They can't hold the line. Colorado gets it out, and again, they just roll it down the ice. Edmonton picks it up. Edmonton looking to get a move on it. Here's Draisaitl. Long stretch pass. Puts it up. Here comes Nugent Hopkins carrying it in. Cutting to the front. Passing it over. Hyman, he can't get a shot on net. Puljujarvi comes in. Gets it back to Hyman. Hyman carrying around. Stops turning. 2 Oilers taken down in front of the net. Hyman has it there. Nugent Hopkins now. He has Puljujarvi in front. Puljujarvi gets his feet pulled out. Big shot from the point. Rebound. And Colorado picks it up, and that goes out and over the glass. Unbelievable. Back and forth action. Wow. 2 Oilers taken down in front of the net. They kind of collided with each other. And then the feet pulled out again from Puljujarvi. And Tyson Barrie tees up a beauty. Gets it through, but Francouz just gets his pad on it. Okay, Monty, welcome in. The pressure they put on is something. Yes, it is. A lot of pressure. And they are playing great defensively, shutting down the Oilers right now. Edmonton has 2 minutes and 40 seconds left to go in this game. They need to make something happen. Thanks for coming in. If you are coming in, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We appreciate it. Lots more hockey to come from this channel. We're calling games right through till the Stanley Cup is handed out. Here's Cece. He's throwing it in around the boards, picked up by Taves. The Avs have it, and they're going to get it out and down the ice, all the way down the ice. And that's going to be another icing call. So this is coming back into Colorado territory. 2:23. What do you think? Put a yes or no in the chat. Is it time to pull the goalie? What do you say? A yes to pull the goalie or a no? Do you think it's too early? Mike Smith is still currently in the net. 2:23. The Oiler fans trying to get some life going. They're trying to spark something to happen. Here he is. Puck is dropped. It's a scramble. Edmonton has control. It's going to come out. Took in a shot. It was blocked by the Colorado player. Comes out. Everybody's saying no. Darren's saying yes. Edmonton coming right back in. Working it around. Bonnie's saying no. Bounces it onto the goaltender. Colorado trying to get it out. 2 minutes now. Smith leaves. Empty net for Edmonton. 6-on-5 situation. Edmonton working through. Barrie going down deep. Draisaitl throwing it in front, but it was too high. Darnell Nurse holds it in. Sending it back around behind the net. Edmonton working through it. It's coming around. Taking a look. Back to the point for a blast. What a block shot by Colorado. 1:37 to go. Edmonton has it behind the net. Looking to come out. Back to the point. An off-balance shot. Another block. Rebound. Edmonton trying to get it to the net. Colorado seems to be blocking everything right now. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. We appreciate it. Colorado tries to clear it, but it hit their own player and stays in. Comes to Barrie. 1:17 now to go. Here's Draisaitl going down deep. Somebody has to get a puck on net. Draisaitl, that wasn't the shot to take. Edmonton keeps it in right to Makar, and he gets it out. Barrie knocks it down. McDavid has it. He's got 1 minute, last minute to play. Here's McDavid. He's rushing it in, taking everybody himself, and he's going to turn it over to Colorado. Again, thank you for being here. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, give it a hit and join us tomorrow for the Rangers and Lightning. And it rolls to the side of the net, and the Colorado goaltender is going to fall on it, and he's going to hold on to it. Unbelievable. Some good opportunities. They had some good shots, but the Colorado forwards are doing a great job getting in front and blocking those shots. So there we are. We're over 2070, which is fantastic. Thank you guys very much for those that have hit the subscribe button. We appreciate that so very much. If you haven't hit the like, go ahead and hit it. Let's see. Can we get it up to 100? We're 14 likes away from 100. Can we get it up there? So it looks like a timeout coming up for the Oilers. They're going to design a play. They got 46 seconds to make something happen. This is what it all comes down to for the Oilers. If they do not force this game, if they do not score a goal, they go down in the series 3-0. And that's going to be trouble. They're going to come back here for game 4 on Monday night. And that needs to be the start of Edmonton going 4 wins in a row if they want to get past this series. While it's not impossible, very slim chances that they could do that. So Colorado takes this game. If they can hang on for another 46 seconds and take a commanding 3-0 lead in the series, chances are very, very, very good. Colorado is going to the Stanley Cup Finals. Again, there we go. 9 likes away. 9 likes away. If you're just coming in, thank you for joining us. Appreciate it. Make sure to hit that like. And, of course, do what Matt just did. Hit that subscribe button. Edmonton wins the draw. They have it. The clock hasn't started yet, though. And Colorado gets it out. Great play by Rantanen. Now the clock's going. Edmonton trying to work it in. Stolen by Colorado. Picked up. Rantanen into the empty net. That's going to seal it. 6 consecutive wins for the Colorado Avalanche. That's going to seal the deal. They're not going to be able to come back. Unbelievable. What a great, great play. Forcing the play, getting the puck out. Colorado just too much for the Oilers to handle. Bonnie, you called it. You called it the whole way. So a good game, a fun game, but unfortunately, in 34 seconds, the Edmonton Oilers are officially going to be down 3-0 in the series. Good night, Morgan. Have a great night. Thank you for hanging out with us. Appreciate it. Appreciate everybody. Thank you for being here. We're going to be right back tomorrow, 3 o'clock for the Lightning Rangers. So make sure that you have subscribed and join us for that. Again, we're one subscriber away from 2075. You guys have just crushed it tonight. It's going to put us 25 away from 2100. And off the draw, we're getting some rough, tough stuff. We had a cross-check coming up to Malone. Brad Malone throwing some cross-checks there. We got Cassian on the ice as well. So Edmonton putting all their tough guys on. I kind of disagree with this. There's no need for these guys to be on the ice against Landeskog and whatnot. So no need to put all these players down. Malone with a high stick in Rantanen's face. I disagree with that call from Edmonton to put these guys on. So Malone's going to be gone. Avs are going to end up with technically a 2-minute power play. Not that they need it at this point. Again, thank you guys for being here so much. It's been so much fun. Ending up 94 likes, 6 likes away from 100, and 1 subscriber away from 2075. What a spectacular night. 5 more. That's right, Mike. I will honor that dad dance. If we get those 5 more during our post-game wrap-up, I will still honor that dad dance. Coming through, Colorado, working it, passing it around. They're really just holding the puck. I doubt they're even going to take a shot. 5 seconds to go, 3 seconds to go, 3 likes away. That's going to do it. There goes the horn. This game is officially done, and the Edmonton Oilers go down 3-0 in the series. Jason calling out, go Rangers. Jason, make sure you come back tomorrow, 3 o'clock, for the Ranger game. Unbelievable. What a game. These guys absolutely crushing it. Colorado, a team that cannot be defeated. What is that? What did I say? 6 consecutive wins for the Avs. They are just getting it done every which way. There we go, 100 likes. So, we're going to wrap it up with our dad dance and 2075 on the subs. Thank you for whoever came in just with that last sub. So you know what? You hear that? You hear that? It's the dad dance calling. It's the dad dance calling. So all the dads get in there. All the dads get in there. You know it. This is what we do. We like to embarrass our children. This is how we boogie on the dance floor. Get down, and move it all around. Get down, and move it all around. Yeah. There we go. There we go now. There we go now. Having some fun. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. You've been an amazing crowd tonight. Over 100 likes. We surpassed our sub goal tonight, hitting 2075. We are back 3 p.m. tomorrow. Rangers, Tampa Bay. Bonnie, I can't wait. I hope you come in tomorrow and talk your trash talk tomorrow during the Rangers game. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, Way, thank you very much for the subscription that put us to the number. Appreciate that so very much. Thanks for shouting it out too. Nice to see you here. So here are the final stats for this game. Your goal scorers: Conor McDavid, his 9th from Hyman and Nurse. Nichushkin, his 4th from Byram and Taves. Nichushkin, his 5th from Taves and MacKinnon. Then Ryan McLeod, his 3rd from Kulak and Ryan. Confier, his 5th from Cogliano. And then Rantanen, his 4th, unassisted. Total shots were 43 for Colorado, 29 for Edmonton. Colorado also taking it 58% in the faceoff circle to 42% to Edmonton. Colorado 0 for 5 on the power play. Edmonton going 0 for 2. Hits, Edmonton had 45 hits to the 31 of Colorado. 13 block shots for Colorado, 7 for Edmonton. And then, of course, 15 giveaways for Edmonton, which was not good news, and 8 giveaways. So with all of that, again, thank you, mods. Mods for doing an amazing job as always. Appreciate you keeping the chat safe for us all. Thank you to all of our channel members. Appreciate all the support that you guys give coming out with the channel memberships and all that fun stuff. So thank you, all of our channel members, all of our new subscribers, all of our friends. Appreciate it. Thank you for being here. It's awesome. Anthony, what's up, buddy? You too, my friend. Take care as well. So thank you to all of our subscribers, all of our viewers. Thank you, everybody on Twitch. If you're watching on Twitch, you found us on Twitch, thank you very much. Make sure you hit that follow, as we're still trying to figure out the whole Twitch thing. So great hockey chat. Thanks for everything. Tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern, we'll be here, the Lightning and the Rangers. We'll see who it's going to be. Until then, have a good sleep. We'll see you in a few hours. Good night, everybody. Thank you for watching this presentation of NHL Playoff Hockey, brought to you by the Samwelb12 Experience. Thank you, mods. The SMS crew is the best crew around. Thank you to all the new friends who have subscribed, for all of you hitting the like button, and of course, all the donations you've sent. We appreciate it. Thank you. We'll see you in the streams for more NHL Playoff Hockey. Thank you, and have a great night.